Dude, it's like, oh wait, here you're. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Monday build stream. Hang on, let me get my guest up here. Hang on, before I even bring my guest up here. His costume is great. What's up, everybody? I am Loki of Asgard. I'm sort of a California Loki from Asgard, and this is my queen. It's the Bogan. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. That's amazing. Hey, you look spectacular. Happy Halloween. Happy
Halloween, guys.
You look spectacular, Bogan.
I'm wearing my wife's wedding dress, if anybody's wondering. I don't just have a dress.
I love everything about this.
Here.
I love everything about this so much. I love everything about
all the Halloween costumes were either like hundreds of dollars or looked like shit.
Yeah, well, this was cheap and kind of looks like shit, but I couldn't pass on some Loki horns, and the wig kind of pulled it all together, and I was like, oh, I can throw on a backwards cap, get stoned before the stream, and just be California Loki. California Loki. California variant of Loki from Asgard.
So is that like low key
Odin's
Loki?
Son. Yeah, like keep it low key Loki. It's like Doobie Loki. I'm the California variant, and I couldn't say no. So this is where we ended up.
This is
where we ended up with the costume for our Halloween Bogan build sesh. When was the last time we actually did this?
It's got to be at least 6 weeks. I feel like it's more like 2 months because you had a summer break. Where did you go for summer break?
Nowhere. I just stayed here. It was amazing.
Oh, nice.
It was just a staycation. I stayed at home. I watched Godzilla movies. I played guitar. I went swimming. It was spectacular. It was a great summer at home.
Yeah. So you had your summer break, and then there was stuff going on, and then you had was it NVE? They called it something else though, didn't they?
Oh, in Texas, yeah. It eventually was called the C3 Expo, but it was NVE Hemp World Expo, same organizers. And that was a show.
And then you got delayed coming back.
And then I got delayed coming back, and then it was like a whole thing, and we had to delay it again, so here we are. We are.
So that's why it's been a little while, but it's good. It's good to be back.
No,
thanks for having me. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for dressing up for Halloween. Do you dress up for Halloween? You guys celebrate Halloween? Is that Australia thing?
Look, no. When I was growing up, there was no Halloween. Nobody trick-or-treated.
No Halloween.
Like, that just wasn't a thing.
Oh.
No. It was something that as a kid you knew about from Scooby-Doo cartoons and stuff like that.
Sure.
But it was just like, oh, that's something that people do in America. Like, we just don't do that here. And now it's really weird because I've got my own kids, and they're all like, Halloween, let's go trick or treating, Daddy.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're English.
That's
and so, yeah, like I mean, like everything, the corporations, they're like, oh, there's money to be made.
Halloween.
There's money to be made here. So, all the supermarkets, all the department stores, they started like advertising Halloween candy, and now you go to Costco and they had like giant mechanical werewolves and witches for like $250.
Big inflatable things, and
No, not inflatable. Mechanical werewolf and like witches like around a cauldron.
Whoa. Wow.
Like
that's
like $300 for this moving Halloween. I was like, who the fuck puts this on their front lawn?
And so you bought it,
a
right?
month of the year. No, absolutely not. But yeah, no, it's a thing here, and so you can go trick or treating. I think they have like a little, you put a thing on your house so you can knock
like
on
this is
that
a safe
door
house for trick or treating type of thing.
Yeah, because half the Aussies are like, fuck, I mean, if I didn't have kids, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that.
Get away from my house. Get off my lawn. You're gonna yell at kids, get off my lawn. You're that guy now, Bogan.
Yeah.
The guy that dresses up in a dress for Halloween for the build sesh. You're that guy.
Yeah. No, I might go dressed like this, trick-or-treating with my daughter.
You should. Absolutely should.
She's gonna be dressed up, I think, as Scooby-Doo. She's just loving Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Scooby-Doo. That's good. I was into Scooby-Doo when I was a kid. I'm glad Scooby-Doo is still a thing. I'm glad it's still around.
It is. Absolutely. They're all on Netflix and the other streaming services, and she just sits there and smashes Scooby-Doo. Loves it.
That's great.
So I'm going to go as a bride.
As my bride. That's hilarious.
Honey, there's a dude with a mullet and a wedding dress at the front door. I think he wants some candy.
We better give him
Get rid of him.
fucking candy. Oh shit, that's
probably
great.
Unstable. Get him out of here.
Let's see. I'm gonna pop. Let's some of these super chats that happened while we were hanging out. Angel, how are you? I was sent by the Bogan. I'm excited to see this go down. Me too. Oh, and it's going down. It's gonna be great.
Oh, I forgot my gloves. I've actually got I'm not gonna wear these the whole
you have
stream
like
because...
lacy gloves to put on. Yes. Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
There we
Yes. Oh my good lord.
I don't think I'm gonna build in this though, because they feel kind of weird. But let's
No,
put
you
them on.
couldn't build in
Bit
those
of
because
drink
you'll end up getting e-liquid on them or ruining them.
and cotton. I'll get cotton stuck in them. I don't think they're expensive. I think they're like 50-cent,
Right.
dress up gloves. I don't think they're like the real. I don't think Queen Elizabeth wears this brand of glove. I think she has
No.
a slightly higher end version. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the completed bride. Bogan the bride. This is going to be great. I'm just going to put some chill beats on in the background. Thank you for that super chat. We got Chasing Clouds and Flavor Roo says, the Scary Flaming Pumpkin said, give Nick $2. Thank you, Scary Flaming Pumpkin. Thank you, Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews. I threw that together. I panicked like the last hour and a half before the stream, and I was like, oh, I should make the hold screen like Halloween-y, and I should make the intro like Halloween-y. And so I just cranked through and did that like exploding pumpkin. Turned out awesome.
That looked pretty good.
Grogan
you just whipped that up before the show?
Yeah, it's it's in Vato. It's great. They have all sorts of. I didn't have to build or make that pumpkin or anything. It's just like put your logo in here, sync your music, do the sound effects. It's a little bit of work, but scrambling. One more. Strangely, I'm more excited since seeing Bogan.
Yeah,
Listen,
well,
I couldn't
that's the
contain
idea
myself
here,
when he showed up in that dress. I couldn't contain myself. I was dying. That's
We're
hilarious.
building shit and giving you guys semi-chubs.
Yeah, we're drinking beer, building shit. I should have put that on there. I should have said drinking beer, building shit, and giving you guys semi-chubs. Damn it.
Side effects may include semi-chub.
Side effects of this stream may include half chubs because of Bogan in a dress.
Oh, no.
That's just a reality. New Wave Dave says, I don't know where the fuck he got it from, but my cat threw a throwing star at my head and said, give Nick $5. Yak bong. Dave, your cat. Something has to be done about your cat. Or not. Your cat seems to be helping me monetarily, so I'm never going to complain about your cat. Fishy. Everyone loves a Grogan. That's right. I don't even know. I didn't even have to do this poll. Actually, only 82% said they liked a Bogan. Bogan. The poll.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Take that? Yeah.
8 out of 10 cats like a Bogan.
Yeah. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 cats like a Bogan. Fishy says everyone loves a Grogan. I agree, Fishy. Hope you're good, bro. And Sexy King Phil says Bogan looks pretty. He does look pretty. Look at that dress.
I think I'd make a pretty good girl.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
If the YouTube thing falls over, I might just get into drag, all right? Just watch out.
Just started OnlyFans. The bride, the Aussie bride, the Bogan bride. Look, this writes itself. The Bogan bride, OnlyFans. I'm assuming you have a beer. Did you bring a beer with you?
I did get it out of the fridge. Let me just hoist my dress up. Oh, go get me beverage.
I like that he just suddenly turns British all the time. His kids turn British. He turns British. It's just whatever here in California, Loki, I don't even have any. I can't even. Let's see. Do I have a Delta 8 thing? I can have some Delta 8, Loki. I have a beer. I have a Halloween beer tonight. Halloween themed beer. This is from
I have
the Poon Sauce McNasty collection. Invasion of the Berry Snatchers. You got some cartoon alien space berries like attacking people.
The berry snatchers.
Invasion of the berry snatchers.
So the best thing I could get was this. It's from. I mean, I didn't really go and look. I just had this one in my fridge, and I thought it's from Jolly Pumpkin. Artisan Ale. So Jolly Pumpkin. You know, that's a a theme.
Yeah,
it's a theme.
That's a
Halloween.
vibe.
Pumpkins.
Yeah, pumpkins.
Bam beer.
Bam
Farmhouse
beer.
Ale. Bam beer. Tart and tasty balance of malt, hops, and yeast. Oak aged, can conditioned. There you go.
I'm expecting this one to be sour. This is just sour ale, strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, barley, and wheat. That's it. Store cold, drink fresh.
Yeah, mine doesn't say anything else on here apart from tart and tasty. Tart and tasty.
Tart
balance.
and tasty. This is going to be like purple coming out of here, right? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
That looks like a guava just exploded in your glass.
I know. It's like a hazy rosé, right?
Oh, look at that head.
That is insane. That's from not rinsing the cup. That's called not rinsing your cup head.
Oh.
That's too many bubbles. But, you know, drink through the head like a man. Oh, that smells delicious. Oh, my good Lord, that's going to be sour. Hey, cheers to you, Bogan. Congratulations.
Cheers, brother.
On your marriage.
Good to have it back.
good to be back.
To many happy years.
To many happy years. All right, hang on. I'm going to need a little bit more of this.
Oh, that's a farmhouse ale. That's what a farmhouse ale is. It is grassy. Mine's a grassy beer. With
Grassy?
Tart. It's definitely
Grassy?
tart. Yeah,
Tart?
tart.
Very tart.
Tart.
This is tart beyond words. This is like my face wants to implode.
Oh, nice. I like a proper
Sour
sour beer
tart.
though.
This is
just
proper
This
sour.
is just tart. A little bit tart, tangy, grassy, and citrus. I'm getting citrus, like mandarins.
Oh yeah, mandarin oranges. Bro, I have a mandarin orange plant. I have a mandarin orange tree in my yard.
A little bit lemony as well.
Lemony, mandarin orangey.
Well, see, citrus grows in California. They do
It does.
lots of citrus in California, don't
Yeah,
they?
it grows pretty well. We have a whole county named after oranges.
Likes that dry California air.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Climate? Something. We go oranges like crazy. Oranges and citrus. This has crazy, like raspberry, blackberry, crazy raspberry,
dope
blackberry.
artwork too, though. Look how
Yeah,
good that artwork
it's
is.
very cool. Poon Sauce, my
sick,
patron
yeah.
Poon Sauce, he's a super beer guy. He does beer reviews, like live beer reviews, damn near every day on YouTube. And he sent me a care package maybe a month ago now. And I've just been working through all of these like incredible beers that he sent. This is a Kings County Brewers Collective in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn.
Well, this one's also an American beer.
Oh.
Dexter, is it Michigan? MI, is that Michigan?
That's Michigan, yeah. MI, Michigan.
Yeah. So they're brewing this out of Dexter, Michigan. It just makes me think of that a TV show. Everyone's getting murdered in that town. Dexter, Michigan.
Dexter. Everyone dies.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. It's Dexter, Michigan. Oh, there's some serious sediment at the bottom of this.
Oh yeah, you got a bit of fruit pulp.
Yeah, there's some pulp at the bottom. Some pulp.
Some pulp at the bottom there.
Some pulp.
What are you going to pair it with? Have you got a vape pairing?
I don't have one in mind. Let me see. I don't have anything set up. I would pair it with the liquid that I'm going to put in the Valkyrie RTA.
Oh, see, I haven't even figured out what I'm going to put in my Valkyrie.
I have a liquid set aside for it that I think would pair well. I don't have anything on my desk, really, that would pair well with this. This would. Poor Kids of Discord. Shout out to Sifu Mustache.
Poor Kids of Discord?
Yeah. He cloned one of my favorite liquids.
I love that name.
Yeah, so one of my favorite liquids is Rich Kids of Instagram. There's a company, Coil Spill, and they do Rich Kids of Instagram. But it's one of those things, like you're not going to be able to get Rich Kids of Instagram anymore in the U.S. because of the manufacturing and whatnot. And
You're not
so,
gonna be able to get much of anything in the US, are you? Fucking hell.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But look, there's some things happening in the U.S. The USA, God bless the land of lawsuits, because lawsuits.
This is true.
might
Everyone's suing
get us
everybody. So vape companies are like,
really far way.
we're suing you, FDA.
Yeah.
You're being
yeah.
mean.
On multiple fronts, multiple lawsuits. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, and Sifu cloned it, and instead of naming it Rich Kids of Instagram, he just called it Poor Kids of Discord, because we have the Grimm Army Discord. So this is the Poor Kids of Discord, and it's like strawberry. It's like a strawberry champagne. I think it's gonna pair. Let's see how it goes.
I'm gonna go with I think just because I didn't really think about it, and I have a bit of Kuron Cola sitting near me in an RDA, bit of Bogan Brews Kuron Cola, another liquid that is no longer available in the US at the moment.
Is it not?
Well, yeah, it
Because
was,
of
and then the companies that we
regulations?
had sort of set up stocking it, they packed up. They were like, "This is shit. This is fucked.
Yeah.
We're out."
It's
So
it's
yeah, I don't
really
know.
shitty
You can
way-
get it. You can get it from
way
Vaporize New Zealand, and they'll send it all the way over from New Zealand.
There's some
Oh,
hot
it's a cool
Sifu
bottle.
stash action. Yeah, Sifu has cool branding. Sifu's just a cool dude. And
like
his
a tattoo I
liquids
would get.
are top notch. And I can already see it's darker. When I got it from him, it was crystal clear. And I knew it would take like a week or two to like, I don't know, really darken up and steep up.
Oh yeah, the citrus.
Citrus?
So much more citrus coming out because cola. It's got a bit of citrus in there. It always lifts the citrusy elements out of the beer, and this is boosting the citrus.
This is freaking boosting the berries like crazy in this. It makes this beer sweeter than just drinking the beer by itself. Like the combo brings out the sweetness.
It's good.
That's incredible. That's a great pairing. Fucking A. Thanks, Poon Sauce McNasty. Appreciate the invasion of the berry snatchers. That is a legitimately good brew. Good brew. Let's see. There were a couple more super chats in here. Sick Boy says, "Powerbomb cancer all day, every day." Yep. Hell yeah, Sick Boy. We're making that into a t-shirt. Got another donation from Angel there. Appreciate that. You didn't say anything. You didn't have to. Hunter says, yo, Grimm, this is my first time watching as a proud member of the Grimm Army. Right on. Thank you for all you do. And yeah, let's keep on vaping. Well, Hunter, your first stream watching, and I'm wearing a Loki costume. I feel like that's worth something.
I'm in a dress, so.
And Bogan's in a freaking
One to remember.
dress.
I'm already going to take these fucking gloves off.
Yeah, take them
every time
off.
I try and pick something
Take
up,
them off,
it feels
yeah.
like it's going to slip out. Lace mesh, it's slippery. There's things you don't know as a man.
Yeah,
And
you
then
never
you
have to
dress up
experience
as a-
wearing lace mesh gloves. It'd be a good challenge to buy some lace mesh gloves and then try to build an RDA with them on.
Oh, that's like a whole other stream we could do, like the build stream challenge,
Yeah.
lace mesh gloves.
Build it with lace mesh gloves on.
You're not a real vapor until you can build with lace mesh gloves. All right, that's a true test.
Yeah, totally. Everybody knows a real vapor can build an RTA with lace mesh gloves on. Everybody knows that.
Everybody
That is ridiculous.
Knows. Everybody knows.
Georgia Boy says, love you guys. Bogan, looking good, sister. That's right. Doesn't he look good? The bow and the hair really brought it all together. Like, it was something at first, and then the bow with the veil really just the whole outfit.
Yep, that's I had to wait for my lovely wife to get home and do my hair.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeremy. He's one of my Patreons, Georgia Boy. Love you,
Georgia
dude.
Boy. Happy to have you here, Georgia Boy. Mr. Sam says, the bull and the white maid. So funny. Thank you for all your hard work in the vape scene. Love it. Greets from Germany. Greetings back, Mr. Sam, to Germany. I'm dying to go to Germany.
Dude,
We've talked about this.
Hall of Vape.
Yeah, what's the deal with Hall of Vape this year?
Back next year. Next year in June.
June 2022?
Yes.
I am going to Hall of
saw-
Vape in June 2022.
I am going to go. What am I looking for? Rain, hail, or quarantine bullshit? Because we're gonna have international travel next month. I think November is when they're saying we'll be
okay.
the borders will open. But I think initially they're going to have something where, you know, you're fully vaccinated, you can travel, and then when you come back, you've still got a fucking quarantine. You know, hopefully they're going to change that by June next year. So I'm going to go anyway. Like,
go anyway.
Even if I come back and I might have to spend a week quarantining at home, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
That's stupid, but
June's still a long way away, so...
Yeah, June is still a long way. Plus, yeah, that's stupid. How do they enforce that? How do they enforce you quarantining in your own home? That's ridiculous. That's crazy to me.
It's the illogical system of the Australian government.
Yeah,
you know?
look.
I think that'll change, though. I think once they've opened up and they've trialed a little bit of it, and then they're like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's getting better. Things are opening up. Sydney's free again.
Yeah.
New South Wales free.
Free again.
Victorians are almost free. It's opening back up here. Finally,
Good.
We're starting to hit the higher vaccination rates, and the states are opening up. Except WA, they're just like, we're never going to open again. We've got all the mining money. So
yeah, I tell you, it was a trip going from California to Texas, because California you still have to wear masks indoors, not outdoors. So if you go to like a theme park, you don't have to wear a mask unless you're in line or on a ride or something like that. But in Texas, it's like, meh, it's whatever.
Texas.
And so.
You know.
It was like, oh, okay, this is just okay, awesome. Like I felt I'm pretty sure I had COVID and I got vaccinated, so I was feeling pretty confident, and it was great. Like Texas is great. It's like a whole other world over there.
Yeah,
a whole other world.
Well, I mean, I love that meme I saw yesterday. I said it's like whenever there's trouble, it's always you three, and it's the headmistress from Hogwarts, and then it's Hermione and Ron and Harry, and it's Florida, Texas. And
California. What?
Yeah, Texas? California, Florida, Texas, and California. Why is it always you three?
Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is. We're just I don't know what it is.
Those three states. Whenever there's something fucked up happens.
States.
Florida man. I love those Florida mans.
I love Florida. Yeah, Florida. Well, here's the thing about Florida. This is a misconception about Florida. People in the people everywhere have this conception that Florida, like, more crazy shit happens in Florida. The thing
we get the news. It's always Florida,
right?
Man.
It always is Florida, man.
Florida, man.
It is, but that's only because of the way that the state's laws are set up. They report news differently, so it's not that more stuff is happening in Florida. It's that more of it gets reported on than in other states. Okay. Like, it's more easily accessible. Right. So maybe, there's a naked man doing meth on top of an Arby's wearing a big cowboy hat in Florida, but that could also be happening in Nebraska. They're just not reporting about it, type of thing. It's interesting. It's a really interesting thing.
Is funny.
It's true facts. Florida's really no more crazy than the rest of our country, and I personally, like, that comforts me.
Are they getting a bad rap? Are they?
They get
misrepresented.
They are. They really are misrepresented, I think. They get a bad rap. I like Florida. Wait,
we just assume that Florida is like crazy.
It is.
It's always Florida.
I mean, it's a little bit. Every state, though, has a little bit of a unique personality, I think. I think every state does. Andrew, that's very gracious of you, bro. Appreciate you being here. Fishy says, I think I have for info to raise my stock even higher. Ooh, my guitar teacher, who I'm still great friends with, is good friends with Glenn Tipton of Judas Priest. Okay, yeah, that's street cred. That's street cred, Fishy. Your guitar player teacher.
Did I see?
That's
pretty cool. I saw recently that the dude from Judas Priest, one of the guitarists, he had his aorta like exploded while playing a solo.
What?
And he just powered through and finished the solo. Yeah, look it up. This happened like a week or two ago.
What? Okay.
So yeah, his aorta basically like ruptured whilst doing a guitar solo, and you can see in the video footage he's like, "Oh, something's wrong."
He did.
He just keeps fucking shredding.
He just played.
He finished it, and then went to the hospital. Luckily, it was like 4 miles away from the gig, and so he was like super lucky. Doctors were like, there is a 20% chance that a person survives that shit happening.
Yeah.
Just like when a guitar solo.
No kidding. Yeah, he did. He had a aortic aneurysm on stage.
Yep.
Finished the song, went straight to the hospital, and then survived something with like an 80% death rate. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, like, how fucking metal can
That's
you get?
so,
It's like,
yeah.
my heart literally just exploded. I'm so good at shredding, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Just shred. Yeah. Wow. That's some street cred. Yeah, Richie.
Yeah.
Richie Fault. That's
Richie, that's right.
amazing. Suffered an aortic aneurysm on stage. Finished. That's unbelievable. While performing the song Painkiller. Judas Priest has that song Painkiller.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
A medical emergency while playing Painkiller. That's it. Yeah.
That's unbelievable. See, just when you think like Judas Priest, you can't get any cooler. It's like, oh shit, Judas Priest just got a little bit cooler, man.
When I was young, my uncle used to bang on about like old metal bands and stuff. He was, big into that. He's like, Judas Priest, you gotta listen to these guys. And so when I read that article, I was like, I'm sending that to Uncle Pete. That's gonna blow his mind.
Uncle Pete, yeah. Uncle Pete's like,
I was like, Pete, you were right. These old metal dudes are hard as fuck.
Yeah. Hard as... That's crazy. Could you imagine, like, being in the middle of a solo in a song that you've probably played a trillion times?
I think my heart
something's
just exploded,
wrong.
But
keep going.
Joe
Something's
must go
wrong.
on. Joe must
Something's
go on.
wrong. Good Lord. Wow.
Gnarly, yeah.
Good Patrick Conquest Pants. Good Patrick Conquest Pants. Shout out to Patrick Conquest Pants. For Sam in a dress cheering up Patrick Conquest Pants. See, you're doing all sorts of good, Sam, just by putting on a dress.
I hoped to, put a smile on someone or a semi-chub in someone's pants.
Yeah, definitely. There's probably more of that going on, just no one else wants to admit it. No one else is going to pipe up in the chat.
Yeah.
Willingly give up that information.
Oh, we know what's going on.
I have so much stuff on my head right now. It's bananas. I have a wig and the Loki horns and a hat and my headphones. I feel like I'm being slowly squeezed to death. My head's just... It's like when you keep putting rubber bands on a watermelon, That's what's happening on my head. Yes. And eventually I'm just going to pop. Just going to freaking pop my head open. This beer is delicious. We should build something. Because I want to vape something.
We should. We've been here. It's a build stream.
It is a build stream.
Now I've got the tricky problem of having to switch my cameras with this, and I got to unplug. I got to unplug my cameras.
Do you really?
Swap them around.
That's a big process.
Yeah, I didn't plan this properly. I should have figured out a way to do it without. I mean,
you can't swap it on the interface with the software, like on your browsing window. You can't change the camera in there. It doesn't let you.
See, the other doesn't come up. Whereas in...
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It's just some dangle clacks. That's okay.
Dangle clacks. Yes. That's exactly what is going on here.
Oops. Here, let's get you out of there. Then we'll get Bogan up here. There we go.
Maybe
what do you want to build first?
Well, I think the coolest thing, and the people are going to want to know about, is the Valkyrie.
Yeah, the Valkyrie. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of like the most hypey. Maybe we should save it for last then. Maybe we should save that for second. I have a Valhalla and a Valkyrie.
Well, I did my Valhalla a little while ago. I did my review. I do have a couple other. Where did I put them? What did I do with those guys? A couple other. Here they are. I have the Pyro V4 DTA and the Profile PS. PS. And these. So I have that because the Pyro, people seem to like this thing.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the Pyro. People seem into
the first one. I mean, not the first one, but the last one was good. It's good, good flavor. Maybe I could do the Pyro. What else you got? You could do your Valhalla. I could do my Pyro.
Yeah, you could do your Pyro. I could do my Valhalla. It's the Valhalla 30mm Mini V2.
Yeah, the Mini. Which I find hilarious that a mini RDA is a 30mm RDA.
Yeah, Valhalla V2 RDA Mini. 30 millimeters. It's a mini. 30 millimeters. This is in OG green. And OG green, boosh. That actually looks pretty sick. That's actually pretty accurate to how it looks in real life. Like, that's kind of what the color looks like.
Sick.
Yeah, the green is kind of sick.
One and that is, dude, the green looks sick.
I'm gonna put this on a Guar Def Mods, and that's gonna be my my new setup. That green, it's hard to match with this green, but I feel like Guar has so much like yellow and brown, red, gross colors in it that green just goes freaking perfectly. Just goes freaking perfectly. So, I'm going to try to build this. Try. It shouldn't be too difficult. The Valhalla is pretty easy to build. Vapors Cloud decks are never crazy weird or anything. Oh, maybe this is where it came from. You guys. Does anybody remember when I was using the Serpent with that big giant drip tip on it? I think it came from something like this Valhalla, because this Valhalla has like a similar, it's 810, but it comes to a ridiculous size. So when you put it on something, you know, like an RDA, it's almost the same diameter as the RDA. I think this is where that came from. I think I finally figured it out. Wait, this doesn't have a squonk pin or something on it that I have to deal with.
Oh, it's probably got that little the little pin you can put inside of the squonk pin. I think that's what you got to do.
Does it? Is that what it is?
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and hook up my other camera to. Let me just see if I can fix this.
I think this has a fully like replaceable center pin, because it came with a full like copper pin, like a full on copper pin. I'm gonna try to take this out. I'm gonna try to take this center pin out. Unless, is there a? It's too bad Snowcap doesn't make a 30 millimeter, because if this has a squonk pin, I gotta put this on a Snowcap. That would be sick. But the overhang is just too intense. That's some intense overhang. So, let's see if I can change that pin out. Just trying to swap out the pin on this Valhalla 30 millimeter. Valhalla Mini 30 millimeter. Oh, yeah, that's the right one. Wow. Always keep track of your peak insulators, as we've learned in the past. It's important to keep track of those.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see my freaking battery venting incident on the vlog a month ago?
I did.
Dude,
I
it was
did.
crazy.
I did.
That was straight up vented batteries. What am I doing?
Some gnarly stuff.
It was. Just wasn't paying
All
attention.
right,
now
if I
we got the right pin in there. Bogan's gone black. It's like space without the stars. What's blacker than black? You know, it's like you think, well, that's black. But then you see that, and it's more black. All right. Well, I'm sure Bogan will be back at some point. This will probably happen every time. Oh, it comes with the proper tools. I got out my tools to change out the pin, but it does come with the proper tools. There he is.
There we go, and there we go. Look.
Look at that pyro. Look at that pyro.
Here we are. the Pyro.
The Pyra.
Let's get it out. This is the V4. There's been a few. Like I said,
I've never
I mean,
tried a Pyro.
I'm not a big RDTA guy. I generally find that they can be a little leaky.
Yeah.
A little leaky.
Was there ever an RDTA that you like loved?
I really like the Kumo. I think the Kumo was pretty sweet.
Who did that? Asmodus?
No, it was just recently. It was Aspire Prestige range, and they got together with the Germans.
The Germans, yes, the Germans.
The Germans, they got together with the Germans, and it's like a single coil with like a cool. You don't have to put your wicks down into it. It's and you know I called it the So What RDA because it's spelt differently, but you know Kumo.
Right.
It's Mr. So What. This is the V5 Pyro, which I think looks a little bit better than the other ones. Other people will tell me,
you know,
what they think. But
if RDTAs vaped better, I would love them because they look cool every time. I think they look cool always.
This one looks like an old school microphone with all the little dots kind of in here. But yeah, Kumo. Not Kumo. Pyro.
Oh, I
need some
big coils. That's what
big Phillips heads. Let's put this on a mod so that.
Hang on. I might have to lose this wig.
Lose the wig? Is it getting in the way? Nick's wig is getting in the way. All right, we have loosened off the little postless grub screws.
Oh.
It looks like a cheese grater. You just grate some parmesan.
It does. That's the airflow, though, right? Is that the airflow?
Yep.
Oh.
There's like a little dish of honeycomb airflow.
A little dish. A little dish.
A little dish.
A little serving dish. I'm gonna use
little
some
serving dish.
AJ Holland coils in this.
What you got? What you got there?
Shout out to Holland Coil Company. AJ Holland. This used to be a full thing of coils, and I like them so much. I use them so frequently. But he makes high ohm aliens, and I use them for big build decks like this, or like anything I want a series on. They come out always at like 0.25, maybe 0.25, 0.27, like it says. But they're like big honking coils, and it's going to be freaking perfect for this Valhalla.
Valhalla.
What do you say? Valhalla.
Yeah, because like South Australia, we have this like A thing. It's different to the other Australians, so we say dance instead of dance. So I'd say Valhalla. Valhalla. Oh, I'm dropping coils on my dress. What coils am I going to use? Let me just see here. What have I got? I'm just going to go for some kind of regular aliens, I think.
What's regular to you? What do you consider regular aliens?
Regular aliens, like some 0.1, 3 millimeter ID aliens.
Yeah. Regular aliens.
Regular aliens. Just go-to aliens, I think. I should hurry up. I'm faffing about as usual.
Faffing.
These faffing. These could work.
I'm gonna need to.
I think these might.
Can I measure this?
All right, let's go with these.
5 millimeter, right?
We will use a pair of NH coils.
NH coils. Shout out to NH coils.
Yep, NH coils. Alien M. I think that's for Alien Medium, maybe. I think 0.22 is for a single coil. I think a dual will come out at 0.11. N80, 3 millimeter ID, and they come with like a little shoot of cotton, which is kind of cute.
A little shoot?
Yeah, it looks like a cigarette butt, but it's like cotton.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Oop.
Yeah.
Dropping everywhere.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Now, there's probably, I think there's a coil cutting guide in here, but
Yeah, that's close.
I'm going to use
Yeah, that's good.
the original. Mr. Coily. Mr. Coily. Let's start with like a 5. Let's go with a 5mm. I think that'll be okay.
Dude, 5mm is always like a initial safe bet. It's like,
Yeah.
5mm. You know, seems like to be like the universal safe bet. 5mm.
We can come up, we can come down from there. If you
Yeah.
if you go and lower than that,
Wow,
then
what
you know,
size is
you
that?
might end up too short.
Are
Let's
these
try
3.5
5.
millimeters?
Oh, these are kind of set wide, these post holes. Look how wide they are, I just realized. They're really...
Oh, yeah, those are kind of set wide.
I gotta kind of point. Spread them. Spread your legs, coil.
Spread them, coil. Spread them.
Hands on the bonnet and spread
Hands on.
'em.
All right. There was a super chat here from Jeff. Grimm, loving the Rad movie poster filmed in my hometown in Canada. No kidding, Jeff. No kidding. That's awesome. I love Rad. I think it's a great movie. I grew up with that movie. Dude, I have the soundtrack on vinyl. I'm kind of obsessed with Rad and the story of Crew Jones. I didn't know that it was filmed in Canada. That's spectacular. Appreciate you being here, Jeff. Chris Collins says, first stream as a cool kid, loving watching my 2 favorite reviewers, some Marvel Frankenstein Bride mashup. Yeah. He's the princess. He's the princess bride. he's the princess bride. And I am California Loki of Asgard. And I am burdened with glorious purpose. Now,
that accent.
Mr. Warhammer, shout out to my almost wife, Bonita, with Bogan's look. I might actually get her to watch a show with me. Yeah, she's into that. Awesome. Get her on board, Warhammer. Appreciate you being here, bro. And congratulations on your almost wife. Woo, Darren. It's very gracious of you. I got to jump off and go to work. Thanks for all you do. Yo-yo. Oh, yo-yo to you, Darren. I'm sorry. You're probably way off and gone back to work right now. Hope you're enjoying work. I know you're not. Who does, you know? Who does? I mean,
Yeah.
Look, if I consider myself at work right now, I guess, yes, I enjoy work.
Well, I mean,
this.
we're very lucky. We're blessed
I
to have
enjoy
such
this.
a awesome job.
Yes.
All right, now I got my coils in. I gotta, I think, straighten this motherfucker up though, because it's looking a little bit. There's so wide. That's why I don't. We don't need the offset to be so wide there, Bendy Vape. See, it's kind of spreads your wraps out a little bit.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
It's not too bad, but they just don't. They're unnecessarily wide there, Bandy.
Could have. Well, yeah. You can always add a wrap or subtract a wrap, but then that fucks with the resistance.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I mean, this. You could possibly, maybe this is designed for series, but I don't look at it and go, yeah, that's a series atomizer.
Right, a series RDTA. It's like that's like a rare thing.
Why not?
They make
that is a rare thing.
Series RDTAs. Yeah, see,
This
Ern in the
RDTA.
chat, he loves his job. I know you love your job, but you have a fun job. You know, you have a cool job.
All right, let's go a little, straighten these legs up a little bit, give them a pulse and a pinch.
We're racing. I didn't know if you knew, but you're way ahead. So.
Well, I was lagging behind, and then I don't know. You just
know.
kind of kept faffing with that first coil, didn't you?
I know. I did. It was a lot of faff. It was excessive faff.
And or as I like to say, and I think is new to you, is the whole fart-assing around. Were you fart-assing around with that?
Fart-assing? Fart-assing?
Fart-assing around.
Oh,
Not fart-assing, mate. Get on with it.
Plenty of clearance. Okay, that's good. Should have checked that.
Why don't
even need to come down.
you give them a pulse and a squeeze together? They're looking a lot better, but they were kind of.
Yeah, those
spreaded
look fine.
legs.
Those look good.
They look good now.
They look good.
So 5mm was a good size, I think. We're just up a bit, you know.
This freaking Valhalla deck is just, it's too easy to build on. It's just.
It is, isn't it? It's
big
really
spaced.
easy.
Yeah, really easy. Just drop them straight down. The screws come in from the correct angle and hit your coils flat on the side. It's perfect.
Yep. Yeah, I was a big fan of the Mini. I thought it was good. I used it series coils, and it was fantastic. The airflow was perfect for those nice warm builds.
Yep.
All right, I think my coils are glowing pretty nicely.
Let's see where I'm at.
I think their position is pretty good. I think I'm happy with that.
Oh, those look pretty good too.
Oh, look at you.
Those look
Thanks
pretty
catching
good
up.
too. Yeah, these are.
We cool these puppies down.
Yeah, I gotta cool these down, recheck the resistance because they're reading a 0.2 right now, but I want them to be a little bit higher than that.
Oh, that's warm. I just
Did you ever you ever muck about with KGB cotton?
I did actually.
I really like it.
I used it a lot. I did too. I used all of mine up. I think I'm out of KGB.
I'm surprised. I'm almost out, but I really like this stuff. KGB cotton.
The Russian KGB cotton. Very good, huh?
It's heat resistant.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I really like it a lot.
Cotton, cotton can be a bit of a muchness, but then, there are definitely some better cottons out there.
I agree. I've had good cottons, bad cottons. I've used hemp, rayon, like every manner of whatever weird material that people want to try to make into a wick. I've tried it.
Giving it a go.
And I've given it a go. And there's definitely some good cottons and bad cottons.
Yeah. There's a lot of cotton that's kind of just like, oh, it's cotton, it's fine. And there's some cotton that's like, this is shit cotton. And then you get cotton that's like, this is noticeably better. And I really like that KGB. It was good stuff.
Yeah, I really like it. It's a little rayon-y. Like, it feels like it has some rayon in it. Because
so I never used the rayon. That's that wood pulp one, isn't it? They make it from wood pulp.
No. Rayon, it's like completely synthetic material. It's like spandex almost, I guess. I don't know. We used it for wicking for a while, for a hot minute, and I don't know. It wasn't very easy to work with. It wasn't very good. But it had that, like, when you squeeze it together, it feels... it squeaks like fresh snow.
Oh, yeah,
It kind of has like that squeaky feeling to it.
Yeah, no one likes squeaky cotton.
That KGB has it a little bit. It makes me think there's like a little bit of rayon in this. I don't know what their blend is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not enough.
Most of them are always like, we're 100% organic cotton. It's like everybody says that.
Yeah, I think I don't have enough cotton.
All right, I think that looks pretty good.
This is basically going to be an RDTA for me too.
So we gotta comb this out, tuck it in.
See, you have longer to do because you have an RDTA and you have to like comb and wick, and I'm done already.
Yeah,
mine's an RDA. That's easy.
I know. You just get to tuck it in.
Now I just get to blare.
Oh, he's come from behind wind.
I'm already. What do I put on this?
I don't think I need this much length. I think if I chop it off here, and then
Here's where we're gonna go. Shout out to Frank and Atticus.
Oh, you got some of that.
I love this. I got that baked apple custard. Oh, maybe I should do the PB party or jam it on this.
Oh, you got the new ones? The new Frank and Tones liquids?
Yeah, dude, they are so good. I really like the jam.
Yeah, I've tried it both, and The jam it,
Really like the shake.
it has a real toast. Do you get like a lot of toast? I get a lot of toast from the jam it.
I get some toast. I
Yeah,
get
peanut butter jam and toast.
Yeah, it's toasty and jammy and delicious. This is the Frank and Atticus baked apple custard that I love. In fact, yeah, I think we're gonna go with baked apple custard. Baked apple custard.
This RDTA is quite handy in that you can just unscrew the base. So getting your cotton through to the base here is pretty easy. I can just kind of just poke it through. Why is my camera not focused? You drunk?
Go home, camera.
Come on, Frank.
Go home. Come on, Frank.
I can fluff it out from the inside.
Yeah, Legion Vapes, he's talking an awful lot of trash on your cottoning ability in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm really not trying. Like, I'm being very like, I'm just like, fucking stuff it through. Just fucking
stuff it through.
I'm really not, I'm not putting much.
Oh, see, this came up to a 0.3. That's perfect. Holy shit, 0.3? That's perfect for series. So see, I should put this on the Hammer of God, huh?
That is perfect. Well, see, Hammer of God, I find sometimes the 0.3 on a Hammer of God can be a little rowdy because it's got like more oomph than a typical, fucking series map, because it's got the para. It's like it's got extra.
It does get rowdy. Everything I ever put on that Hammer of God is rowdy.
Give it a go.
I'm going to try it out on this guar box first, just because I love guar and I love this guar box, and it's def mods and it's amazing. Just going to make sure that there's, certainly enough tolerance here. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good there.
All right, there's a lot of cotton.
I forgot where the tabs
Let's see if we can get this down in here. A little. Oh, look at this. See, look how much better that one went.
Perfection.
See, that was
perfection. I'm totally beating you.
You are. Look.
Boosh, done 9,000. I just won this competition that we didn't even know was a competition.
I feel like you planned it that way.
I totally conned you.
I'll tell him it's a competition at the end of the competition.
I'll tell him I'll tell him right at the end, right after I won. What's up, John? What's up, John Vigalotti?
Oh, there we go. Look, little fluffy bits.
Yeah.
Coming through.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with that.
Easy.
That'll do.
Easy peasy.
And now we can. And it's got I like an RDTA like this that you can just thread off.
Here we go.
The
I'm gonna give this a shot. Valhalla 30mm. I don't know. I keep drifting into all sorts of different accents. It's because it's the Loki thing. I keep wanting to say Asgard, 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 Asgard.
All right, I need to put some liquid on mine, and then I can join you in the vaping.
So banging. That is so banging. That Frank and Atticus e-liquid is so GD delicious. Oh my God. Baked apple custard. Delicious. Delicious. I have a backwards hat on too, if anybody can't tell, because I'm going for sort of a California Loki. That Frank and Atticus baked apple custard. Let's see. This is 81 watts. 0.29, 81 watts.
What am I going to put in this thing? How am I going to put in this
more wattage. But that vape is incredible, and this vape is amazing. That vape is incredible. This vape is amazing. This vape tastes delicious.
I'm going to go for a little bit of Wolf 359 from down here in Australia. Outer World is the brand.
I like those bottles.
These are old school, like brown.
So old school.
Brown, old school bottles.
I love those bottles.
Yeah, they're they're cool. They're easy to use. You know, you can get the top off easily. You need to put nicotine in them, which is how we live down here in Australia. Just a classic bottle.
It's been a hot minute since I've vaped at 90 watts, but this is a 0.3 at 90 watts. And even then, it's only 5 volts? No.
Oh? 5 volts? Is this how I fill it? I think I squeeze liquid through here. Yep. Yep, through the side. Oh, we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we don't like that.
That Franken Atticus.
Liquid.
That is some of the 100
That good,
watts.
huh?
Cameron Ellis, I think I should go to 100 watts. Where'd you go, Cameron Ellis? Where'd your comment go? Oh, there it is. Boop. 100 watts? 100 watts? That's crazy, Cameron Ellis. But I'll do it.
Oh my God. Don't be so mad.
Watch out, guys. Mad lad right here. All right, let me drip. 100 watts. The flavor on the Valhalla,
right,
I forget how good it is. Even at 30 millimeters.
And the mini's good. It's good. It's a good old time.
100 watts. Easy peasy. Whoa. This liquid tastes very different at 100 watts.
I'm going to switch my cameras back now, so I might drop. You might lose me.
That's okay. We'll see you on the other side. If it's okay with everybody in the chat, I'm going to drop this back down to maybe back down to even like 85 watts. That felt a little bit more my speed, you know. 100 watts is fine. 85.29. Hello, Simone. Welcome. Happy you could be here.
Oh, look, that was
look at
pretty
that.
seamless.
That was
a pretty
quick
seamless
and
switch.
seamless. That totally was, bro.
Woo.
Totally was. All right, well,
I just need to.
my Valhalla was
Before I
easy
go
to
any
build,
further.
and the flavor is banging whole. AJ Holland coils, 0.29, 85 watts. Franken Atticus, baked apple custard. It's everything I wanted. Stellar.
All right, I'm about to have my first vape.
Fuck, that's good. God, that is good.
Put this
This is
on a more
really
appropriately
good.
sized mod.
Hey, what up, Steel Valley Vapors? Just chilling. Just chilling being California Loki. Of Asgard. Odin's son. Odin's son.
That accent kills me every time. All right, let's go to 80 watts. The Pyro V4. I just got it sitting on this little mod that I need to do a review on, which I kind of
What is
like
that, a
it.
Voopoo
It's
guy?
the Mdura from
Oh, the
from
Mdura. Oh, that's a newer Mdura. That looks way cooler than the one I had.
Well, it's not the Pro. Well, you and I have reviewed the Pro, which is the waterproof, dustproof,
Shockproof, yeah.
This one's just pillow. He's like pillow guy minus the IP68.
See, that
It's just a
reminds
little
me
pillow.
of the... Did you ever get the Voopoo Argus GT? It was like that... It looks exactly the same. Like,
I haven't had
Damn near
Voopoo
identical.
since the days of the what is it? The fucking the one that was really popular.
yeah.
Anyway, here we go. 80 watts, 0.1 ohms on the Pyro V4.
Get it. This thing.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that tape's similar, isn't it?
It's very, very similar. And I love this thing. I love the hand feel. I love the cutout. It's like
Yeah.
leathery. It's very samey.
It feels good. It's not too big. Just a little couple of
I'm getting this
18650s.
out.
It's got that next chip inside.
Next chip. I'm getting this Argus out again. What a great mod. There's too many mods on the
This
desk.
is pretty tasty, I gotta say. This Pyro V4, lots of airflow. If you're into airflow, it is airy. Oh, that looks so cool with the green.
Looks pretty sick. It matches Guar
I feel
perfectly.
like that's what I mean. Like, there's not like the whole mod isn't that green, but that is a Guar green. Like,
That
if
is
Guar were going to have a green, it would be
Yep. That is the Guar green.
Goblin green for Guar.
Vapes, I forget how
It's
good
got
the
to be
flavor
nice.
is on the
Sorry,
Valhalla.
that green is not goblin-like enough.
We need Goblin Green. Goblin Green. Ah, some super chat, a couple super chats here, you guys. Hang on, sorry. Slacking off here. Joey Johnson. Look at that, Joey Johnson. A little Italy buddy. Glad to catch you. Hope you're doing good, Joey. Hope you're doing good, my little Italy buddy. Davis Vapes. Grimm, how are you liking the Deception mod? Oh, wow. Throwing some shade over there at the old J Hayes. Here's the thing. I have an Inception. I've been using it. It's been pretty great. It has battery rattle. Everybody knows it has battery rattle. It's like a $700 mod. Everybody knows it's a $700 mod. So that's like a thing. That's established. Otherwise, truly and honestly, I've been having a pretty good time with it. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to say in my review because, you know, I'm not looking to get no, you know, live call out. Jay Hayes calls out GrimmGreen Inception review thing. I want to try to avoid all of that. So I'm going to be diplomatic and I'm going to just review it, you know? Just going to review it. Otherwise, I truly and honestly kind of like it. It's really, really comfortable. And it doesn't get cooler than a magnetic door on the bottom. That's one of the slickest things I've ever seen ever. And every time you do it, you have to turn your mod back on.
That's not what creates the battery tension, though, the magnet, is it?
It is. That's what holds your battery in. That's what holds your battery in.
Oh, well, no wonder. I mean, it's a cool idea, but no wonder it has battery rattle.
Yeah, the problem is it doesn't have battery rattle up and down. The batteries are secure. It has battery rattle back and forth like this. Side to side, back and forth, not up and down.
It's just the one when you notice it because you do this with your mod, and then it goes.
Every time I bring it up to my face, I pick it up off the desk, bring it up to my face, and I hear that little click right before it gets there, and I go,
yeah, that's the annoying kind of battery rattle that you notice during use.
Every single time. There's just a little bit of movement in there. I have some theories on how it could have been fixed. I'm sure he does not want to hear them, but I do have some theories on how it could have been fixed. I do have some theories, but I have been enjoying it. Truly and honestly, been enjoying it.
And it's made out of wood, is it?
It's wood, and it's this whole... Have you not seen anything about the Inception? So it has different shells. So if I wanted to, I can take this atomizer off of here. I can grab, even with the batteries in it, it should still work. I can grab the whole damn thing, pull the shell off, right?
That is a cool thing. Oh, look at that! It's like a chassis.
Stick it in this.
You just put a whole new body on it.
And put a whole new body on it so that, you know, oops, you need to do it like this.
Is it a NASCAR where they just rip off the shell, put another one on?
Yeah, and now it's fully functioning in a different shell. Boop.
Nice.
It's a pretty, I mean, I get the vision. It's a pretty slick idea. And this shell looks cool. And the buttons don't fall out. Like, there's a lot of, like, engineering, like, little creative tricks in this, you know, but literally everybody's focusing on the battery rattle. Everybody just is focusing on the battery rattle. And it's like...
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
That's what I feel. What's going to happen. Anyway, there's a mini review. And what's great is it's the same internal...
I think the reason is it's $700. That's why
it
people focusing on the battery rattle.
But I didn't have to, like, adjust anything, my wattage. I just put it in a new shell, plugged my atomizer, because it's the same board, same battery, same everything. And that way, like... I don't know, if this cracks in some way, you don't have to completely replace your mod. And
this is true.
Like, I think that looks sick. It looks pretty sick and clear. Anyway, so that's my little...
You're liking your...
the Valhalla.
You're liking your mini Valhalla. I'm liking this...
Pyro
I'm liking this
RDT.
Pyro.
Does it stay moist
it's got
and
good
wet?
flavor. It's wicking. Yeah, it's wicking just fine. I've got nice saturated cotton. And the airflow is nice and smooth because of all that honeycomb action underneath it.
Yeah, that sweet honeycomb smoothing action.
Yeah, I got the airflow
smoothing
down about
action.
2/3, 80 watts. It's good. It's good. It's getting a little warm though. It's a bit of a warm.
Is it? This
Yeah,
palette
I don't
is
know.
not
It was getting really
warm.
warm when I was pulsing the coils. I think there's a lot of deck mass, and it just seems to
Oh yeah,
keep the deck heats up, and then
just
the top
transfers
cap
it
kind of gets warm
right
from
to
there.
that
Yeah,
top
it's
cap.
it's a little warm. I could probably go more than 80 watts, but it might start getting a little toasty. You know what I mean?
Oh, Angel did correct me. Rayon is cellulose. It is from wood. Okay, I was completely wrong.
Yeah,
Rayon
I thought it was
is
a process
from wood.
that they. Yeah, it has.
I've been
some
wrong on that
synthetic
for like
elements to it
years.
because of the way they treat. Well, the way they treat it is with a they do like a synthetic kind of treatment to it. I think it's similar to the way that they. I don't know. There is a synthetic component to it, but it is from wood pulp, I believe.
Interesting. Oh, all right. Well, thank you for that correction. I appreciate that. Sewer rug. Hi, GrimmGreen. Oh, I was just reading super chat. What up? You go, Bogan.
I think the reason I never got into rayon was because of the process that they do to the wood. I was like, oh, there's a lot of chemicals in that process.
Right.
I think
like
that's why a lot of people were like,
I
want to go to the rayon.
Yeah. And you know, rayon was, I guess the appeal of rayon was that it was more resistant to temperature.
Correct.
That's one of the things that was, big on rayon. Sewer rug with the super chat. GrimmGreen, do you know the name of the female fighter in Thor's Love and Thunder? I believe it starts with a V. Oh. Wait. Oh, you mean Valkyrie. Do you mean Valkyrie? Do you mean Valkyrie, Sewer Rug? Oh, yeah, Valkyrie. What do you know about a Valkyrie, Sewer Rug? I heard you want a Valkyrie. Is that true? I heard that's true. Steel Valley Vapors with the 666. Love it. I'm not sure what the hell I just came into, but I like it a lot. That's damn right you like it a lot. It's Halloween, so we're dressing up for Halloween, and we're just building shit and drinking beer, and Bogan is in his wife's wedding dress, and it's amazing.
Nick said dress up, and my wife said you can't spell dress up without dress.
Yes, that is the truth. That is the truth.
And I wasn't the one that said I should steal your wedding dress. She suggested, why don't you wear my wedding dress? And I was like, I don't know whether I can get into it. And I mean, I can't really. Like the back is just
right. So it turns out you can't really.
All, I mean, I'm only half zipped up here, and I said I'm gonna fucking definitely at some point, as the stream goes on, I'm just gonna shit's gonna start.
Peeking out.
Sometime later on, maybe you'll get a nipple. I don't know. We'll see. I'll save that for later.
Listen.
All right.
I'm gonna have to age block this video if Bogan shows any more skin. Good lord.
You're gonna come for the dress and stay for the nipples.
Yeah. Stay for the semi-chubs. Hope you're doing good, Will, over there in Steel Valley.
Don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere because you might see my nipples later on. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
Is that a thing that a lot of people haven't seen? I feel like I've seen your nipples at least 100 different times. Maybe
probably.
more.
Yeah, no, it's.
I mean, between like
they're not that
beaches and hotel rooms and traveling and like.
Yeah.
I feel like there was some hot nipple action always.
Dude, I hope we get to hang out in Germany.
I want to go to Germany so bad. I'm just planning on going. Like I'm saying, I will be in Stuttgart, Germany. I'll be there.
Do it. It's the best show ever. It'll be fun. And it's going to be in June, which is going to be like peak summer for Germany.
How's German summers? Are they nice? Nice German summer?
Well, when I was there for the 2019 show, right before COVID, it was 27 degrees, 30 degrees Celsius, which is like, your 90s.
Yeah, I was going to say that's like 80s, 90s. That's great.
It was beautiful.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it was a great show. Lovely weather, awesome people, so well organized. It's a blast.
I have to go.
And Todd usually comes over.
Todd.
Hi, guys.
Todd. Hey guys, Todd here. Shed. It's out in the shed.
Todd goes. Phil goes. Mr. Basado. Dimitri goes.
Hey folks.
Hi folks.
Hey folks. Pibisardo here.
And M-Turk was there as well. M-Turk was there. I hung out with M-Turk. It was great fun. He usually goes. I think he's been to all of them. He's just like the traveling coiler.
I know Kent was at one like a year ago, and he's
Kent was there as well.
Back and told me like,
yeah, Kent was at the same one. We were having a vlog off. We were like, we had a lot of fun, just filming our vlogs and getting in the way of each other.
Yeah,
it was
Kent,
great.
I love Kent. Yeah, he's the one who came back and was like, bro, you have to go to Stuttgart. You have to go to Germany. You have to go to Germany. It's like the best show. It's the best show. It's amazing. It's Germany. It's awesome.
Free beer, dude.
I want to go so bad. Free beer?
They have a free beer. Yeah, there's a free beer truck. All you have to do is buy something from one of the stalls, and they give you a free cup, and then you just keep filling your cup up.
That's incredible. That's everything I've ever wanted.
Yeah, and the truck is like an old German fire truck, and it's like the back is just canopies and beer. They sell. It's fucking cool. It's cool. And they had tattooing there as well. I got tattooed at Hall of Vape.
Oh, really? They had tattoos there. You get tattooed.
Yep.
Tattooed.
They had a tattoo booth.
That's rad.
It was sick.
What did you get tattooed?
I got drink beer in German. I got like drink beer on the sort of the front of here.
Oh,
it says
that's
beer.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
so
rad.
It says drink beer on the top of my foot, I guess. It's like the front of my ankle. What do you call that bit? The top of your foot, the front of your ankle?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a term for it? I think you just call it the top of the front of your ankle. The frunkle.
Where the top of the tongue sits on your shoes. That's where I
frunkle, I think is called. Charles in the chat said, curious to see if you and Sam find liquid at the bottom of your Valkyries after several days of use by the screws that hold the base and deck together. So it's something to keep an eye on. Apparently, Charles has had some liquid accumulation. Something to keep an eye on. I'm always on board for that. When people say, hey, keep an eye on this or that and the other, I'm here for it. I want to test something thoroughly, as thoroughly as I possibly can. Yeah, the frunkle? I'm not sure exactly what it's called there.
See, I had a harder time or more work wicking mine. You had the easier job wicking.
Yeah.
But now you have to drip, and I can just sit here and no dripping because
that's true.
RDTA.
He's right. But I mean, it's not that much effort to drip. I guess it is. Technically, it's more effort than an RDTA. Yes.
I prefer drip.
Fine. Be that way, Bogan. You don't like drippers? You like drippers?
Me. I like drippers more than RDTAs. As I said, RDTAs I like, but I find I forget, and they're in my pocket, and then I sit down, and they're sitting on their side in my pocket, and they're just.
Oh yeah. Every time.
So I stick to RDAs because I just can't be fucking bothered dealing with the soggy pocket.
I like RDA. I like RTAs lately. That's kind of been my jam is RTAs and BORO bridges. Like mouth-to-lung RTAs and single coil.
Yeah, my BORO obsession.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
I got a mission. I got a mission recently that I haven't even built or anything yet.
Oh, did you get the Orbit?
Yeah, the mission Orbit.
Yeah, I'm waiting. The mission guy said they were sending me an Orbit. I'm eagerly awaiting for the arrival. I want to check it out. I want to see what it's like. I just got the other day. I did a live build. I think you popped in when I was building the Wicked Bridged V2.
Yeah, the Bridged V2.
I've been loving the Bridged V2. Loving it.
Good flavor on that.
Great flavor.
Of course, it has good flavor.
I've been using the 4mm airflow for some direct lung action in this one, and the 4mm, it's one of the airiest inhales that I've had from a BORO bridge.
Oh, really?
That
seems pretty wide open.
Airy, yeah, 4mm, man. It's pretty open for a bridge. It's great. Yeah.
That's the.
And then I got another. I got two. I got one set up with a direct lung and one with mouth to lung, and I like it in both modes. Love it.
I just like this Valhalla. I haven't had this warm of a vape in a while.
It's great. I really enjoyed my Valhalla.
Fucking great.
I got mine here. I got mine on the hog as well. One of those. Did they send you one of these new V3 hogs with the Alton bits?
No, those look cool as hell though. No, I don't have one of those.
They did a color that you don't see mods come in, like a burgundy color, which I thought was
really
pretty
like
cool.
that. It's like a Merlot.
Yeah,
like a wine.
a Merlot.
You know, like a
Ooh,
Merlot.
you're so fancy.
Wow, I don't know much about wine,
What
but
you
I
got-
do
what
know
you-
what a Merlot is.
What you got there? I just my Merlot.
It's
Hammer of
just
God.
a Merlot flavored Hammer of God. It's almost the same. I want to see how big the hammer is.
Oh, that wick is not fresh though. Ooh. That is not a fresh wick.
Maybe I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's smaller. It's smaller than my Guar mod, but it's like almost the same size
Yeah, the V3
square.
I think it's probably my favorite of the. Oh, you've got one of the older ones like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I like it, but the button is gugh. You have to really lay into this button. Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, I think they. Yeah, this is the. I forget. This was the inked. I think it was like inked or something or Galaxy. I can't remember. Yeah, I like the fucking purples on this one. This one was.
Yeah.
This is years old though. You know, this is the original V3. Loved it. Loved it.
I kind of want to throw this on here. No, it's not going to look nearly as good as the Guar box. That purple.
No,
It's
I mean, purple and
yeah.
green looks good, but with the Guar box, I think it
It's
is
gotta, yeah,
perfect.
It's got to stay on the Guar box. Kind of has to stay on the Guar box. Ashes,
do it.
the Green Witch says, Bogan makes one foxy bride, and Grimm, you're the best Loki in the state of California. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all have made my night. Keep it up. Awesome, Fred. Thank you, Ashes, the Green Witch. Appreciate you being here hanging out. And look, I completely agree with you. Foxy. It's a good way to describe Bogan. Foxy. Foxy. Sexy King Phil says, I can see Bogan at a wedding wearing that dress. Yeah. I mean, that's what they're for. It's a wedding dress. He should be wearing it at a wedding.
Maybe my wife and I will get married for a second time, and
Yeah.
this time I'll wear the dress and she can wear
Right.
the man clothes.
The man,
You could just like flip
man
it.
clothes. Would you get married in a tuxedo? You wear a suit, tuxedo?
No, I got-
penguin suit.
It was like warm. We got married in January in Australia, so it's peak summer. So I had a white collared shirt with some suspenders, a little bow tie.
Oh,
and
yeah.
some,
I
some
can see
tartan
that.
Pants. I had tartan pants. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What
'Cause
tartan?
I had to bring in a little bit of punk rock, you know.
Yeah.
So I had
Like red and
I had
black.
tartan pants. Like, yeah. Oh, you want to see them? They're right
Yeah,
here.
I want to
They're
see
right
them.
here.
The red and black wedding pants. Bogan's wedding
Oh, yeah.
pants.
I'll
It's like
still
Patrick
bust these
Conquest
out
pants.
occasionally.
Bogan's wedding pants.
I had some nice tartan.
Oh yeah, those are sick. That is pretty
Yeah.
punk rock.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Gotta bring in a little bit of me. A
Yeah.
little bit of me.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just gonna hoik my dress up here. Just
Keep your dress off the ground. Keep your dress off the ground.
it's a lot to deal with, you know. You gotta men, you know, or I mean, plenty of men wear dresses. I don't want to
We're not
pigeonhole
trying to
people
be.
here,
Yeah.
but typically, it's not something I wear, and so I wasn't aware of the things that you need to do
Right.
when wearing
Little adjustments. and-
flowing
yeah.
attire like that. You got to pick
Even
your
sitting
dress up
down,
before you
it's
sit.
difficult.
sit-
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to sit down.
You have a whole new appreciation for your wife now. I bet you.
I do, yeah. I'm like, fuck, you girls wear these all the time? That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort, but you know what? You gotta look good, right?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel pretty.
You feel,
feel
good,
pretty today.
Good. If there's one
Yeah,
thing I wanted to
I'm feeling
accomplish
pretty.
tonight, it's that. It's Bogan feeling pretty.
I feel so pretty. So pretty.
It's just water in a beer can.
Are you
'cause I
on?
like-
Are you got water in a beer can? 'Cause
Yeah.
I
I like
cracked
it.
another beer. You're like,
I fill up beer cans I like. See, this was another one from Poon Sauce. It's like some
oh,
brewery.
that's a cool one.
Yeah, it's like super death metal. Awesome can. But I learned Liquid Death, like briefly Liquid Death and I had a thing, and I was trying to get like their attention, like, you know, some sort of sponsorship or something, and they sent me a bunch
Yeah.
of water. and it was in cans, and I was like, oh, okay. And so, but then I realized I really like drinking water out of a can. Like you can just glug water out of a can, and it's a wonderful experience. And so I take beer cans that I like, and I just fill them up with water and use them for like another month or so, you know, before they get dented or, you know, gross. Like you can't wash it really. So it eventually goes in the recycling, but you know, water.
There's like a bit of pre-recycling before the recycling. You're going to reuse it, get a bit more life out of it.
Reuse,
I like it.
That's part
Environmental.
of it. Reuse, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. So I'm reusing it before I recycle it.
That's what they say. Yep. Love it.
Because you have to stay hydrated. Hydro homies.
Yeah, as Kent would say, I fucking love that clip. It just makes me laugh every time.
Hydro homies. Hydro homies. Should we get into this? Oh, good lord. We've been going for a while now. We haven't even got to this RTA yet. We should jump into this Valkyrie, right?
We should, right?
We've already been going
let me
an hour and a half. I'm gonna have to lose this flannel. It's gonna make me less of a Loki, but I can be a Loki wearing a t-shirt that says "Ask me about my butthole."
Nice.
Yeah. It's a real California Loki vibe, you know?
Ask me about my butthole. That's what your shirt says.
Yeah, and it has, like, you know, aliens.
Oh, I get it now with
Like,
the alien.
oh,
Yeah, I like that.
I've
That's
been
cool.
abducted by an alien, and all I got was his t-shirt, so ask me about my butthole, you know?
I like that. That's brilliant.
It's okay.
I like that a lot. That is fucking...
Now
That is fair dinkum good.
question is, oh, see, all I have to put this Valkyrie on is the Blotto, or the Odin.
The Odin.
Your Odin. And I'm
Well,
not
now
just
you got all
doing this 'cause
your
you're
Norse
here.
gods. You're a Loki using an Odin.
I
There
know.
you go.
A Loki using an Odin. Odin's son. Valkyrie.
I really like how Vapors Cloud doing their packaging recently, where they look like little boxes of shoes.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, they
little
tell
shoe
you like the
boxes.
stats down the side.
I like this. This is cool.
It is. I like it because in my storage, like later on, when these are all like stacked on top of each other, you can just see, like without having to look at the top, what it is. I think that's cool.
Yep.
Did you get a bubble glass?
I got the kits. So yeah, I got the little boxes separately.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool what they've done here with this whole tapered base.
Yes.
Tapered base thing.
I think that's cool too.
So if you want to run it on something a little narrower, where you can put your tapered base on. I'm just going to put that to one side. I don't need that today.
Yeah, kind of. What does that
I thought
taper
that was
down to? Do you have any calipers?
I do. I can tell you. We can tell the people.
What does it taper to?
It tapers to.
So you can have a flat or a taper.
27.5. I'm going to say 28.
Yeah, probably 28.
I'm going to call that 28. So it goes from a 30 to a 28, which is handy because 28 is a popular size for mech mods these days. You know.
Yeah, it really is. See, that looks
So-
cool. That looks cool on the Odin there.
It does look good. I think I saw someone posted a picture of that exact combo, and I thought that does look cool.
I just like.
So yeah,
this
then I've got the
finish
bubble glasses.
on this Odin. I don't know what finish this is, but I love it.
Oh, and a
Gunmetal?
little. I did see in the Vapors Cloud group, someone was having trouble with their bubble windows on their Valkyrie, and Vapors Cloud said to swap the O-rings that come with your bubble. So if you're having trouble with the bubble fitting, it comes with some O-rings. Swap the O-rings that come with your bubble, and they should fit.
With the bubble. Oh yeah, I can see how it's kind of a. Oh no, I mean that feels
Some
pretty
slight-
secure.
I'm just going to go straight glass, though. I think
Really? I think I'm gonna go bubble. I don't know why.
you're going to
I
go
just want
bubble.
to.
All
I
right.
just want to go full bubble. It's because I used to just shit on bubble glass so tremendously, like constantly shitting on bubble glass. And so now I feel bad and like I'm going to make it up to bubble glass by using it more.
I've been
Yeah.
too hard on you, bubble glass.
I've been
I gotta
too hard on you, bubble glass.
make amends.
Exactly.
So yeah, there's a few interesting features on this RTA because there's the tapered base, which you can swap out, but then it also has this Ultim chimney. A chimney made of Ultim.
It's got a Ultim chimney. Oh, this is
which is size. A little different. It's a little different. So there it is. Big postless deck. Look at those juice channels. Holy shit.
Yeah, juice channels like whoa. Okay, so that works.
Look at those. So you may not even need to thin your cotton at all, people.
I like that Ultim chimney on the inside. That's a pretty slick move. I feel like that's going to make the flavor banging on this.
Yeah, well, it also makes it kind of easy to like, you know, just put your thing over your cotton and then put your threaded bit on. You don't have to worry about it dislodging the cotton or anything like that because it's going to come down over your cotton before you thread anything on.
See, I need to find some coils, man. Oh.
Yeah, I need to pick my coils.
Ooh, some
you could with this wicking
might be good in here. You think that's enough?
You could go series coils with this level of wicking.
It's a lot. It's a lot of wicking.
It is. What if I should do series?
Is it a lot of wicking? No, that is a lot of wicking.
There's a lot. There's a bit of space in there too. Maybe I could go series coils. Run a tank in series. Whoa, that's crazy, Bogan. What are you talking about?
Cloud Revolution Game Over Man.
Yeah, I got a set of those. I could do that. I could do that.
I like these coils a lot, and I haven't used them in a while. If I could get this freaking sticker, huh? I could just cut it with a knife. New Wave Dave in with the super chat says, my accomplishment tonight is good. That's fine. New Wave Dave, are you safe from your cat? That's really what I need to know. Is if you're safe from your cat. Wondering how much you have to donate for a Bogan nip slip? Look, that's not up to me. It's up to Bogan. What's up to Bogan? What do you think, Bogan? a Bogan nip slip.
Bogan nip slip.
Jonas, appreciate that. Love both of you.
No donation required. Just stay tuned, and maybe I'll show you.
It might just happen.
It's just gonna happen. Probably just gonna happen.
I cannot get these freaking coils open. I'm afraid I'm gonna like cut myself.
No, I might just be lazy and just go with some Game Over Mans as well. I could do that.
Jesus. This is like super glued together. I mean, I
Actually,
know it's
you know what?
But goddamn.
I haven't used these in a while, and these are basically the same as Game Overs in terms of the.
That Game Over packaging ain't no joke.
Oh yeah, the shrink wrap around it was giving you a little trouble.
Around it. No, the sticker. The sticker's what gave me the biggest trouble around it. That sticker though. Jonas,
right,
I appreciate that. Love you both and your stuff right up my alley. For the love of Odin. Yes, for the love of Odin. Keep on keeping on.
So I'm going to go with a set of these. If the camera, come on, Frank, what are you doing? Come focus. Cosmic Coils. Shout out to Nick, Mr. Nick. He's a California native.
California. Like nice.
3 times 26 gauge N80 wrapped in 36 gauge N80.
Nice.
Cosmic Coils. Shout out to Nick.
Yeah, Cosmic Coils.
Miss you, dude. Other Nick. He's also called Nick.
Other Nick. I've heard there are other people with my same name, but I've never actually met one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Should we go with a 5mm leg length again? Should we do that? I mean, I never.
That's always
Typically when I build stuff, I don't even use coil cutting tools normally. I just eyeball it. But people are like, "What leg length do I cut it to?"
I always eyeball it. Always eyeball it. But I'm gonna go with 5mm.
Yeah, just to keep people happy because they're like, I don't know what to cut it to. I was like,
I don't know what to cut it to.
That looks all right. Maybe a little bit higher than 5. See, this is so I'm just gonna eyeball it. So 5 you could do, but I think like 4 is gonna be kind of.
You think 5's too much?
It's just a little high.
It is a little.
I don't want to get too close to the ultim, you know.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna get too high to the
4?
ultim.
What did you do? 4mm? That seems.
Yeah, about
crazy.
4.
I'm gonna do 4.5. 4 seems way too much. 4 seems too small, too low.
Too low. Well, see, the thing is, I can put on my little ultim cap here, and I can. Oh yeah, look at that. He's just right in line. You could probably go 5 though, because there's quite a bit of clearance to the top of the ultim. You can see there. There's heaps of clearance. So 5 would have been.
5's fine.
5 would be fine.
Yeah,
I might lift it up, so. Yeah, 5 will be fine. I didn't need to cut it to 4.
All right. Well, then I'm going with 5mm for my second coil.
Yeah, I did that.
I'll
just pull one up a little bit. They got some nice long post holes, so you got a good depth.
They do feel deep. It's a deep burn.
Yeah. So you don't have to be super accurate with your length. If they're a little longer, it'll just poke on down.
Yeah.
That seems way too high, though. What's going on there?
Oh, that might be too high. No, okay. That should be okay. That should be fine, Daryl.
See, going a little high. Daryl. I think going a little higher could be good because you want to get maybe some of that airflow going underneath the coil. You know, get a little bit of. See, there you go. See, a little bit's going to get underneath the side there. Got a little bit of undercoil. And then if you look through the top, you know, I'm not going to touch the ultim. There's plenty of of clearance there.
It looks like there's some good clearance. All right, here. Well, let me position these. Boop. Boop. Not bad. All right. Here we go. Measure again, measure again, measure again. 0.1. That's fine. Not at 100 watts. We're not going to dry fire this at 100 watts because I'm not a lunatic. Do this at 54 watts.
I like the look of that. That looks like a good position for the coil. A little bit of undercoil action, hopefully, going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Not going to hit.
Oh, that airflow is going to go under your coils. That's going to be freaking perfect.
Yeah. So, yeah, go 5mm leg length, and then it'll get them up. See, but you got a good height to this chimney, so you're not going to hit the top of your chimney. You're going to get some of that undercoil airflow. All right, let's make sure these are really secure now.
Oh, I almost burned my wig. I brought the RDA up to my mouth to like blow on the coils, and my hair wig was hanging down. I almost had freaking burnt wig. Burnt Loki wig. Loki of Asgard.
All right, let's get a little.
Oh, still a 0.1. Freaking perfect. Okay. Let's center these coils. Those do not look very well centered. Shh. Okay.
Come on, DNA mod. Why are you telling me it's temp protected? Just fire the coils.
Just fire the coils. Could be actually shorted. It said that's what happened the night of my big venting, you know.
I know.
It's
I know. Right?
temperature
It's not working.
protected.
It's telling me there's a problem, so I'm just going to put it on the unregulated device.
Yep. This isn't working. It's telling me something's wrong. I'm going to ignore that and put it on a Mac.
You're just like, if I just do the thing where it can't tell me that there is something wrong, then the problem goes away. You did the equivalent of putting your head in the sand.
Mm-hmm. That looks much better.
Vape gods were trying to tell you. They're like, Nick, you're doing something wrong, buddy. He's like, out of here.
And I was like, yep, I'm not. Straight up easy postless deck to build on, though. Straight up easy postless deck.
Oh, here we go. I needed to reset my ohms. Now it's working.
Straight up easy deck to post. I mean, it's a postless deck. It's so easy to build on.
It is. It is an easy deck to build on. Now that I've reset my resistance, everything is firing as it should.
Super easy. Flathead screws. Look, that's not my best install. I don't need you guys rating this. No need to rate this install. Don't pick a number between 1 and 10 and rate that, because it's a 3 at best. 4, maybe. Safety for Neil. Yeah, I know. I should have put my wig in a ponytail. Safety first. Shit. I wasn't thinking ahead. Shit.
You need a little headband for when you're building.
I know. I was just thinking, like, with this costume, I was like, okay, so I'll do a wig and a hat and the Loki horns and then my helmet. That's too much stuff on my head. This Halloween costume
So
is
much
100%
stuff on your
head. It's like, it's weighing my head down.
So much stuff on your head.
Too much stuff.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to use
That's
KGB
looking. I think my coils are ready. I'm going to put some cotton in.
Yep, my cotton's going in too. New York.
These are quite the stomping coils. I gotta say, now that they're in here, they're looking pretty stomping.
Pretty stomping. Pretty stomping.
All right.
What is?
I'm gonna
Wait,
use-
explain
anyone
stomping.
wondering-
What's stomping? Stomping's just like
Stomping,
dope, rad.
like big and
Oh, big and stomping. I get. Okay, I get you.
stomp, like they're like kind of heavy. They're
Heavy.
big.
Stomping.
beef. Stomping's kind of like beefy.
Oh, beefy. Okay, good. I need another word to use in place of beefy.
Well, there you go. Stomping. That'll work.
Stomping. Stomping. Real stompers.
Real stompers, mate.
Real stompers, mate. Some real stompers, mate. What is it? Every time, every stream, we just drift into accents constantly. Every
Accents
stream.
and slangs. Just like, what
Even-
slang have you got to say today? What's your slang?
What's your new slang?
All right, we got one wick in. Now we need another
Yeah, see, I'm panicking.
wick in.
Okay, there it is. All right, see, just takes a little TLC. Get it right through. Now that is some snug KGB cotton. How far down?
It's looking good. Well, you got a lot of channel there. There's a lot of channel to fill.
It is.
So
I'm definitely gonna thin these wicks out, though. I'm gonna do some thinnage.
a little bit. Yeah, I think they need a little thinning. So let's try this.
Yeah, these need a lot of bit of thinning. Oh yeah, great.
I think mine might be a little long.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I need to.
I just kind of cut mine with the base of the deck, like the lowest point on the deck.
Yeah, what do you got there? Yeah, that looks good. I think mine's just a hair's breadth too long.
A hair's
Try
breadth?
that. A hair's breadth?
Is
Wait, a hair's width?
A hair's breadth?
A hair's breadth? I don't know what a hair's breadth is.
I don't know either.
It's like a little bunny rabbit.
A hair's breadth. A bunny
How
breath.
much is it? A bunny breath.
Sort of a bunny breath away.
I think I'm looking good. That looks all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't know.
A little thin, a little fluff. There's just a lot of channel there. I don't want to go too little. So I feel like
I don't want to like pack it with cotton though.
this is true. This is true. But you also don't want to just piss and juice because the fucking canal that is on either side.
Yeah, the canal.
It's a canal
the freaking
worth of
fjord on either
juice
side.
channel there.
Yeah. The canal. The canal.
Canal. Yeah. People talk about the Suez. They talk about the Panama. They talk about the fucking canal of the Valkyrie Canal.
The Valkyrie Canal.
Yeah, the Evergreen's going to come through here shortly. Make sure it doesn't spin around.
Just sipping on some beer over here. It's no big deal.
I think that's a bit too much cotton. I felt like it was a bit too packed in.
See,
I might need to
mine
thin this
feels-
out a little more.
Mine feels too packed in. I'm going to thin this side a little bit.
I'm using 3mm ID coil, so there's a lot of cotton to kind of do stuff with. And I think just a little bit less is the ticket here. All right, let's try this. Let's see.
What do you think? Is anybody in the chat? Everybody in the chat's like, way too much cotton. Way too much cotton. I'm just kidding. Rezeal. We are building the Valkyrie RTA from Vapors Cloud out of the United Kingdom. It's a dual coil postless, you know, Vapors Cloud style big ass RTA, 30 millimeters.
That's what they do.
It's what they do.
That's what they do.
It's what they do.
I think I've got it right. I hope I got it right.
I feel pretty confident.
There we go. I think that looks good. That looks good. We got the cotton in there. I think it's time for some liquid. What am I going to put on this thing? That is the question.
Oh, I've got a liquid all planned out. This is the hypiest liquid. I've never looked forward more to a liquid than I am looking forward to this one right here.
Marketplace liquids?
Yeah, it's called Fuji Pear Mango Berry. Marketplace e-liquids. Everybody raves about this. Everybody raves about this. I think Beecher, Coil Turd, I think he sells it on his site. I think he sells it on coilturd.com.
Oh, yeah?
But it's supposed to be amazing. So that's what's going in the RTA.
Is that your
Rip
fucking Rip Trippers?
Yeah.
RTA.
RTA.
I'm just having some
that's what he does.
some dress issues here.
Taps.
I'm gonna put some of this on here. This I really like this. I cracked this the other day. It is ADV lychee and blackberry.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is.
Oh,
it's
that
really
sounds
good.
good.
ADV lychee and blackberry. It is pretty tasty.
Wait, I need to knuckle this.
I mean, I like lychee a lot. There's quite a lot of lychee. I mean, I have a lychee juice in my own line.
God.
Oh, Nick's just losing it over here.
Dude, this is like all of my Fuji pear, love pears, love Fuji pears, mango, love, berry, love. It's like everything I love in a liquid is in this liquid. It's like if it was Fuji pear, mango, berry, melon, then that's everything. That's everything I ever want to vape. You know, that's everything.
That would be too much.
It'd be too much.
Too much. You can't have everything.
Has anybody in the chat had Sifu? You've had this? Yeah, you've heard that. You've had this. Has anybody else in the chat had this marketplace liquid? Let me know.
All right. Now I'm gonna put my little Ultim bit on here.
I got
see if everything fits
Oh,
and nothing. Hopefully nothing burns.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like I'm touching any Ultim bits.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Is the top? Oh, top's 3/4. Oh, that's kind of a little smooth little top fill guy too.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh, I like that top cap.
It
Felt
is
very
smooth.
nice.
Okay, so this I'm just gonna thread down. Boosh.
Yeah, I think that just.
Yes.
Oh, look at you and your bubble glass.
I know. It's so bubble glassy.
Oh yeah, that top cap feels great, doesn't it?
It does. It feels real nice and smooth.
You sort of.
Real nice and smooth. Blah.
Let's just go with that. All right. Oh, I just knocked a bunch of shit over.
Easy now. Easy now. Safety first and third. And second.
I win. I win. I did mine before Nick. I win this one.
Win. You did. Totally won.
Switch my cameras. Be back in a sec.
He doesn't win until he vapes it, but he doesn't know that, so I'm going to win.
I'm so good with my change. I'm so quick. I'm like a Formula One pit crew.
That was fast. That
Change
was
cameras.
really fast. That was really fast. Yeah.
Box. I'm gonna pit and change cameras. All right.
Did you see that newest world record pit crew stop? It was like 1.25 seconds on the Red Bull something racing team. I watched the replay of it like 18 times in a row, but everything happening at once, like all four wheels come off and on. It's just boop, boop. It was unbelievable. Never seen anything like it.
I have recently, in the last year or so, got really into Formula One because my wife started watching The Drive to Survive on Netflix.
Okay. Is that about
which is like a doco? It's about Formula One. It's a doco, Formula One doco, but it follows them through the season. You know, it goes through the season and it has all the background stuff and the interviews and the behind the scenes stuff that you don't see during a race and stuff like that. And I got really into it, and now I'm kind of like Formula One obsessed. Come on, Daniel Ricciardo, you're my favorite. It's amazing, dude. The pit changes are bananas.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal.
1.6 is like a second quicker than the average pit change. Like and a second is a long time in Formula One. Like it's a huge amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really follow Formula One, but I was obsessed with that pit change. 0.1.
It's cool, man. It's cool. 1.6. It's nuts. All right, now what's yours reading at? What's your coils come in there, boy?
0.1. 0.1.
Mine came in at 0.11.
Okay. I'm gonna try 80 watts to start.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start at 85.
Oh, Bogan always has to have fucking higher wattage. Just is that compensating for being in a dress? You're like, I'm in a dress. I have to be 5 watts higher.
You said 80, and I was at 86, and I was like, well, I can't be bothered scrolling all the way down because it's in 0.1 watt increments on this mod.
Okay,
so
fair enough.
I just got 85.
Fair enough.
Go 85.
I think it looks cool with the bubble glass.
It does look cool.
It looks cool.
Wow, the flavor is... that is delicious.
Mine feels a little sloppy right now, but I'm going to vape through it.
You got a little bit of liquid on your coils, a little bit of gurgles.
Yes. Yes.
Damn, I'm really like the black currant in this liquid is like the blackberry, should I say, not black currant. The blackberry is just like
popping.
You've just 85 watts, and it is just all in my mouth. It's delicious.
I see. I'm gonna go straight to 90, just because I want some more warmth, and I want to see if I could crackle. There has to be some crackle to this, right?
Well, I got cooling in here, and the cooling is kind of kicking my ass a little bit at the moment. It's a little bit of.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not ready for that.
That is chilly. That is. So wait, is it illegal for me to send you e-liquid? Can I send you? E-liquid?
No. You can. Now in Australia, I just have to have a prescription.
Okay.
To vape nicotine. To receive nicotine liquid, you have to have a prescription.
Okay. So have you got that prescription?
Not yet.
Okay.
I've been super lazy because I have nicotine stockpiled in my freezer.
Right.
So I just haven't bothered. But you know, literally in the next week, I'm gonna get my prescription sorted because yeah, if someone sends me liquid at the moment, I need to have a prescription to continue importing it.
That is ridiculous. I hope they get rid of that soon. That's a terrible way to do it, man. That upsets me like nothing
so dumb.
else.
It makes no sense.
So
like, do you need a prescription to go and get cigarettes? No, you fucking don't. You don't need a prescription for cigarettes. Why the hell would I need a prescription for the less harmful one?
Yeah, if the problem is a consumer product, the cure or solution should be a consumer product.
Correct.
Period.
Correct.
Period.
Exactly.
That is ridiculous to me. What's up, Eve? It's Halloween, so we're dressing up for Halloween. You didn't get the full effect, though. I was wearing a green shirt. It really brought the whole ensemble together. Here, I'll put it back on for you. You know, I don't want you to miss out on this, Eve. The green.
Mine is very saturated. I don't know whether I'm not running at a high enough wattage or if I have not put enough cotton. Mine's quite saturated. Maybe I should have gone a little more cotton.
I don't feel like it's too saturated. Bogan? Do you even vape, bro?
I know. This cooling is just... It's kicking my ass at the moment.
It's really getting there.
It's kicking my ass. I wonder... Can I access my deck midway through a tank? We're about to find out. Oh, look, I can.
Mine's just continuously kicking ass over and over again. These Cloud Revolution coils are bangers. Exactly. Or it's just a Monday.
Mine is a little oversaturated.
Is it?
Yeah. I knew it. I was like, I think it's too much cotton. And I was like, no, you're an idiot. You need to put more cotton in there.
You need a little bit more than you think, I guess.
I'm going to do a little hack that I like to do when this happens. You know, instead of re-wicking the whole thing, I'm just going to pull the cotton out of the hole and just pack a little cotton in there.
Oh, is that what you do? Is that a hack? I've never done that.
Why re-wick the whole thing?
I've never done that hack.
Yeah, why re-wick?
That's a good hack.
I don't need to re-wick the whole thing.
Oh, that's quite a hack. I've never thought about that hack. Barbara in with a super chat. Love the Grogan, but this old lady going to bed. Love you, Barbara. You're long asleep by now. I hope you sleep amazing.
Night, Barbara.
Night, Barbara. Fishy, very gracious of you. I gotta say, I'm such a fan of both of you. It's really a treat when you guys are together for a stream. Much love to you. Thank you for all you do. Double thumbs up, Fishy. You have so much street cred, bro. I appreciate you being here. I love that you love the Grogan because I love the Grogan.
So I'm just going to pack a little bit of...
Yeah, show me your... Oh, you just put some, like, in the channels.
Yeah, just put I'll show you. Hang on.
Just jam some in there. Rayzil in with the super chat. First stream, got home from working at my vape shop just in time to catch some of the stream. So shout out to my work, Vape Shop and Vapors Vape Shop in Alabama. You employ a wonderful person here with Rayzil, and shout out to you.
So I just get a little bit like this, and I just poke him in. Just poke him in there underneath the wick.
Just poke it in. Just poke it in.
Poke it in.
Just poke it in.
I just need a little more in there just to slow down.
Just tap
The
it
wicking.
in.
Just tap it in.
I kind of agree, Daryl. Does Bogan need some red lipstick? Would that really pull it all together?
My wife asked for that, and she said, "Do you want to do makeup?" And I was like, "No, that's too far. That's too much.
That's too
Come
much.
on, you guys."
You got the dress. It's
I
like
just
you,
couldn't-
it's
I
like you pulled up to the driveway. You're just going to leave it parked in the street.
And in the words of Fat Mike from NoFX, makeup is just too much of an ordeal.
Yeah, I accept that. I accept that.
It's just too much of an ordeal.
Just too much of an ordeal.
But then then I'll have like red lips, and I'll be getting that on my beer glass, and then I'll be tasting the lipstick with my. I was like,
yeah, that's true.
It's like
there are some downsides.
it's just
I
too
didn't
much
consider.
of an ordeal.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't be bothered with that shit. I don't know how women do it.
Appreciate you.
So
MMC.
yeah, I said, I'm sorry guys, I'm not doing the lippy.
Hey, that's okay. Look, if you want to leave your car parked in the street and not pull it into the driveway, that's fine too. Sexy King Phil in with the super chat says, I'm taking apart my Aegis X to clean it. Hope I don't break it. Godspeed, you Sexy King Phil. I've never taken mine apart, so I don't know how difficult that actually is or not. New Wave
right,
Dave in with the
I've,
super chat says, I'm going to quit drinking for tonight. Sam's starting to look good. Yep. That's when you know. You got to cut yourself off. You got to cut yourself off, New Wave Dave. Yak Bong. Okay, Glenn Ness. Just for the balls, Glenn Ness. Just for the balls. I'm just pretending to know what that means. Just for the balls. Just for the balls.
I think he made me the balls to wear a dress. Is that what he's saying?
Oh, just for the balls. Yeah, just for the bullocks to wear a dress. I get that. Yeah.
It takes a man who's comfortable in his skin to
absolutely
put on a dress.
100%.
What's going on with my veil here? I need to sort myself out. I'm looking a little haggard.
You're like a hot mess over there. Did that help?
All right,
Did that help your thing?
Let's just dry that cotton out a little. Yeah, I think we're much better. 100 watts.
I feel like maybe I could even do that trick because look how low my liquid is now. I feel like that's just flooding the chamber.
Yeah,
I don't think I've vaped enough to justify that much liquid loss yet.
See, now I'm not getting the choking because I was getting a little spitty, and I was getting spit in the throat with the cooling, and it was making me cough. Now I don't have that. So, guys, if you've got a Valkyrie or you're getting one, if you think that you've got like enough cotton, you don't. Put a little more in.
You don't.
It's got big juice channels.
Mine was a little spitty now that you mentioned it. Maybe I didn't use enough cotton. Should I do the Bogan trick?
I don't know. It's up to you, man. I'm lazy. I don't want to re-wick the whole thing, so I just pull out the cotton. I just tuck a little bit of cotton down into the channel, and then I just get on with things. Just put it back and off you go.
Oh, see, I get that. Sewer Rug in with the super chat. Opened a sewer manhole. The guy inside handed me this and said to remind you that a trade is always a good thing. And then he shut the manhole on me. That is crazy. Well, I appreciate that $5. Sewer Rug has spoken for the Valkyrie and wants to trade for it. Before I even set it up, before I even vaped it, he's like, hey, you want to trade that Valkyrie? And I said, hey, let's talk about it. Let me review it first, Sewer Rug. So it does have, it is spoken for by Sewer Rug. Sterling, was there anything else to that guy? Let me know if you see that guy tomorrow and what else he hands you, because that's interesting. Sterling, very gracious of you. I just want to say I'm in the ER with a possible aneurysm. Thank you guys for keeping me awake and entertaining while I await the results. Well, good Lord, Sterling.
Damn.
All my good vibes, whatever. If you're the praying type, pray for Sterling. Possible aneurysm. That's kind of a scary thing.
Heavy.
Even considering we were talking about the guitar player from Judas Priest having an aortal aneurysm while in the middle of a guitar solo. Were you in the middle of a guitar solo?
Was he in the middle of a guitar solo?
Were you doing a wicked guitar solo? You were, weren't you, Sterling? I knew you were.
It's always, that's what happens. You play ripping guitar solos and your heart explodes. That's usually what happens.
Aneurysm. It's just so metal. You can't even handle it anymore. Shanique Johnson, that's very gracious of you. You didn't say anything you didn't have to. Appreciate that. Glenn Ness says a dress, and for Nick, shaving down his horns some. Oh, okay. You want me to shave down my horns, like go full Hellboy, cut them off? No, I have to have the full Loki horns. This is honestly giving me a wicked headache. It's like strangling the life out of me. It's crazy.
Well, I just put the Valkyrie on the new XXX, the reborn XXX.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Cloud.
See, you need to put the tapered base on there. That tapered base would look sick, wouldn't it?
I could. It could get a little bit of tapering, kind of, because it's got like different caps that you can put on the. Oh, camera's not focused. Come on, Frank. There's different beauty rings you can put on the XXX to taper it from 30 to 28 to 26. And so I've got the 30 millimeter beauty ring on now with the 30 millimeter base of the tank. But if I wanted to, I could put the 28 millimeter base of the tank and then put the 28 millimeter beauty ring. It would do a little hourglass kind of.
Yes. Oh, that would be sick. You should do that.
I could give it some hips. I could give it some hips.
You could give it some curves. Give it some hips. Give it some hips. I love that. Eric Richardson's in with the super chat, says, definitely a treat getting to hang with Loki and Destiny. Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah. That's my female alter ego.
Destiny?
Destiny.
Yeah. That's good. You know, I ran across a stripper's Instagram. Exotic dancer? I don't know what they prefer to be called. Exotic dancer or stripper. I think it's exotic dancer. Her Instagram account. And she had a lot of like really helpful tips about like sanitizing the bar, and like it was really fascinating. I went down a whole rabbit hole about learning about exotic dancing. It was pretty fascinating.
There you go.
It's like it's this whole other world I have no idea about.
Because Nick's your private dancer.
Dancer for money. That's a good Tina Turner. Sing it.
Oh, classic.
Jonas. Toboggan, you got cunts in Sweden loving it. I even got a friend off the Stinks by the Blotto. Awesome.
Oh, awesome. That's
and that makes 12 on my end. You save lives, cunt. Cunt. I can't say it. It doesn't work in a California accent.
It works better than like
cunts.
Other American accents.
Blink 182. Cunts. California.
Where are you?
Where are you? I appreciate that, Jonas.
Nick's horns are giving him a sore yed.
They are. It's good. It's okay. Look, like like you said, women go through a lot for fashion, and if I want to look good and I want to look like Loki, then I have to wear the horns, even if they're slowly giving me like a tremendous headache.
Suck it up, princess.
Suck it up. I know. Suck it up. Suck it up, Loki of Asgard. Odin's son. David in with the super chat. No way, no way Bogan should be wearing white. Yes, there's no way. Not a chance. Bogan is tainted for sure. He is unpure. Unpure. Unlike the Arctic snow. That's okay.
I need something in my bosoms, though. I don't have enough in my bosoms.
No. Yeah. Well, you got to do bench press, right?
Should have packed something in here.
Just roll up a pair of tube socks. Yeah, get a vape rag. Just make the dress smell like e-liquid. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, oh, that looks good. That looks spectacular.
I've watched enough RuPaul's. I know how to pack.
RuPaul's Drag Race, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Got my packing game. How's my packing game, Ru?
That's good. I mean, I'm not a judge on that show, but that looks damn good.
They call it padding, don't they? They call it padding. I think pad game. You got to have a good pad game if you're in drag. Pad game. I feel like when I poke my chest, I'm like, hey, baby. They're a little lumpy, but they're there.
It is. See, this is on a whole other level. Watch out, New Wave Dave. Watch out. I hope you stop drinking already, because Bogan just took it to the next level. Took it to a whole other level. Look at that. He's curling his hair. He's feeling himself. That's good. That's okay. Hope this doesn't awaken anything in you.
Yeah.
But if it does,
sorry,
look,
guys, I'm
I'll still be your friend.
You know, doing drag, guys.
Yeah. See that? Yeah, I'll still be your friend. Just off work.
So,
Zero, welcome. Just off work, welcome. Happy Halloween. Okay, what are you? Give me your first impressions of the Valkyrie.
I really like it. Some great flavor.
Really good flavor.
Yeah, I'm getting some really good flavor off this thing.
That Ultim chimney
really like
in there
the
really condenses the flavor down. It like really reduces that chamber. It's good, but it still has plenty of airflow.
Yeah, it's airy.
Much
and
airflow.
top airflow has got to be a pro for people that want an airy tank with top airflow. Well, that's what you got here. You got both.
Yeah, and it is airy, but it's real smooth. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Oh yeah, turn that airflow down just a little bit.
Yeah, get a little knock a row off.
That's some warmth, baby. 90 watts, 0.1, 90 watts, airflow turned down. Yeah.
Yeah. Really liking the flavor. The airflow is smooth. Now that I've got more cotton in there, it's wicking perfectly. I'm just getting a little bubble every so often, a couple little bubbles there.
Yeah, I'm really cranking through juice. I'm inclined to believe that I wicked mine not enough, and mine's just floody, and I'm just vaping through it. I think that's what's happening. Yeah. My liquid level's going down way too far to just. I mean, I'm not just vaping enough to justify that much.
I can feel it in my boobs. You didn't put enough wick in there.
You can feel it in your milk. It's just water. Just
if someone said to me, "You're going to have a successful vape channel and wear a dress frequently or dress up as a Sheila," I'd be like, "Get out of here!
Stop it!"
This is where I find myself regularly putting on women's clothes and then going on the internet.
Give me all sorts of trouble. Okay, there we go. Easy now, Loki. Of Asgard, Odin's son. I have to say it every time. I don't know why I have to say it.
I know.
It's just one of those things. I agree with you about the Valkyrie. Really good smooth airflow. Really good flavor. Use more cotton than you think you need, because even mine, and I used more cotton than Sam, I think. Mine is even a little bit spitty at me. If I purge it first, that's the great thing about top airflow, is it's not going to leak anywhere. The worst thing that's going to happen is it's just going to be spitty at you.
It's going to be gurgly. Too much liquid there. Yeah, no, it was easy to fix though. I just took the top off and I put some more cotton in there and job done. So you can easily fix it.
What millimeter were your coils? 3 millimeters?
3 millimeter ID. Pretty thick, being chunky aliens.
What was the word you used? What was the word you used?
Beefy. Chunky.
Beefy? No, you said something else.
Beefy.
Beefy?
Oh.
Instead of beefy.
Oh, what was the word?
I can't remember, damn it.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm going to have to rewind the stream now to go remember what this word... Maybe someone in the chat remembers. Chris Poor, welcome. Okay. Happy Halloween.
What the fuck, am I at the right party?
Flavor spot on.
Yeah, really like the flavor of this thing. I think getting the coil up a little higher and getting some of that undercoil airflow really helped.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had raised mine up a little bit more. Mine weren't nearly as high as yours, and you still had clearance. Yeah, Sam Dorella.
Yeah. No, and I think they've done a good job on that Ultim chimney, because there's a good height there.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about touching the top of the chimney.
These are only 2.5 millimeter, and there was plenty of room. Stomping.
Yeah.
Stomping.
That's the word. Stomping coils.
Stomping. Charles for the win. Stomping. Yeah, Stompy. Was it Stompy? Yeah, I think it was Stompy.
Stomping. Not stomping.
Stomping.
Stomping. I-N-G. not Y. Stompy.
Stompin'. That's what it
Like,
was.
he's got stumpy legs.
Hey, happy Halloween, Sim. I am Loki of Asgard, Odin's son. And this is Sambarella. And this is my queen, Sambarella.
I've lost my golden... I've lost my crystal slipper.
I've lost my...
I like, whenever I'm doing like my female voice, I'm going
It's
into
always
like
British.
I either go like super like, oh, I can't believe you guys are like, doing that. I go like super mean girls, or I go wench. I go full wench.
Yeah, just straight up wench.
Yeah.
I've lost
Which
my
is
golden slipper.
If I'm hanging out with Loki, I've got to have me wench voice on.
My wench voice.
Come here, you fucking horned wanker.
Stompin'. And you still have plenty of clearance in there. That's great. That is great.
Yeah. Yeah, the wicking's perfect now. It's saturated enough, but it's not oversaturated. I take a little hit. I see a little bubble. Life is good.
That's the ideal situation. Would you rather have it be too floody or too dry?
Ooh. That's
tough, isn't it?
It's tough. I mean, dry's not great.
Dry's not
Flooding,
great, but you can sometimes like power liquid through it. Like you can open the top and it'll suck some liquid in, or you can purge it, or like suck with the airflow closed and get some liquid.
But if you're constantly getting like hot spitty liquid in your mouth, eventually your mouth gets sore because like the roof of your mouth is getting like peppered with hot little bits of liquid.
For that.
I guess floody rather than dry.
Yeah, I think floody too. I'd rather vape through some slop than have to deal with dry hits. I'd rather,
too much flavor and liquid rather than like, it tastes like
rather than
burnt
freaking cotton. Sean Brown in with a super chat. That's very gracious of you. It says, my local vape shop told me to send GrimmGreen $5 or no more vape. Dang. All right. Well, you can't say no to that. This is Vape 765 in Indiana. Shout out Vape 765 in Indiana. Keeping it real, being a vape shop in Indiana. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Vape on.
Vape on.
Indiana.
Vape on Indiana.
Vape on Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a winner. I think the Valkyrie is a winner. I think
I really like it. I really like it. I'll be interested to see how quickly you tear through liquid with the straight glass on there. I feel like it's gonna basically, gonna be like a 10 and done. You're already almost done.
I'm kind of there. I'm about there. I don't think I went right to the top though, because like when it's a first wick, you kind of just want to.
Yeah.
I didn't quite go to the top. I did like almost full because I didn't want to, like it. And like I found, I needed a little more cotton.
That's true. If it is too floody, you can whip it and then hit it upside down like you did in the old days. That's true.
This is true. This is true, Sim.
That's the old days. Just say, hey, bug. Well, damn.
Rizal, right? Rizal? I don't know. There's so many ways you could say that. Wayne, how are you? Rizal Wayne?
Rizal Wayne. Wayne. The straight glass. Oh, is that true, Daneby? Is the straight glass 5 mils?
I think it's still a good capacity. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. It's a big tank, man. It's a whole lot of tank
beefy.
There. It's a whole lot of tank.
It's pretty stomping. But the bubble glass, that V, that looks.
I'm liking it on the Odin. I think it looks really good on the Odin.
I wish the V faced forward. How do I fix that? I can't fix that. The V faces backward off the Odin.
Damn it.
Damn.
Hang on. Maybe because you've got like the 2 screws on the bottom of, and you can take the base off. If you took the base off, flipped it around, and then
oh, that would work.
It might change the threading rotation of the top.
That might work.
If you took the 2 screws out of the 510, then turned your 510 180 degrees, and then screwed it back on.
Oh, that could work.
There you go. Oh, look, I'm problem solving. That's what I do. Solve problems and wear a dress.
I'm a problem solver. I solve problems and I wear dresses. It's just how Bogan rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking the Valkyrie. Shout out to Vapors Cloud for the Valkyrie and the Valhalla. I'm going to do full reviews probably for the Valkyrie. I don't know if I've ever done a review for this Valhalla 30mm V2 Mini. So I might. Hey, you never know.
I think you should. It's good. It's a good RDA. I enjoyed it.
I mean, yeah, I would say it hits pretty RDA-ish, Daryl. It hits pretty RDA-ish. That was always the goal. Like, I remember the goal back in the day, like 2016, was always like, get an RTA that vapes like an RDA. You want airflow and constant wicking, and like that was the goal.
We were looking for RDA level of flavor out of an RTA. What do you got there? Oh, I got some RDA level flavor in this guy.
RDA level flavor. I like it.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
I like this a lot.
I'm gonna give that a tick. Are we doing second beers?
Oh geez, I don't know. I don't have one prepared. I could go look in the fridge. You want to do a finisher beer? You want to finish this off with a nice beer?
Sure. Are we building anything else? Are we drinking another beer? What's happening? How long I don't even know how long we've been streaming.
We've been going almost 2.5 hours. Let's have another beer. Let's have sure. Let's have another beer.
Have you got other stuff to build?
I mean, I always have stuff to build. I don't really know if I have anything else to build, like ready to go for this stream. No. But look, I'm not against having another build if you want to, or having another beer.
Let's have another beer.
Let me go grab another beer. Let me hang on.
All right.
Hang on.
All right. I need to go. I need a quick bio break.
I need a bio break too. I'm gonna have to hoik my
skirt up and go for a fucking wee. Have to go take a bit of a wee then in the toilet.
All right, I'm gonna turn on some chill beats. I'll mute myself, and then we'll be right back with another beer.
Losing my bosom, sliding down. I don't know whether anybody can hear me. I'm not sure whether Nick is muted both of us or just himself. But Hope you're all enjoying this this build stream. A lot of it was fun. Yeah, fuck, there's a lot of fapping about. Use MY. Well, I can't see the chat, so I'm sorry, guys, if you're saying stuff to me. But I'm just gonna talk. Maybe you can hear me. Maybe you can't. But if you can, I have a beer. Well, I have a beer, and it is from Brew. What are they called? Brew York. Is that what the brewery's called? Brew York? I think it is. They're a UK company. They're called Brew York. Frank's not going to focus at all. Come on, Frank. There we go. Brew York. But they're from England, which is kind of odd. Don't know why. Don't know why it's called Brew York, but it's from the UK. Can the people hear me, Nick? They can. All right.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't sure. So I've been talking. It's good to hear that people can hear me. I have this beer, and I never heard of these guys before. They're called Brew York. Brew York.
Oh, that's rad. That's a great name. Holy shit, that's cool.
Yeah, Brew York, but they're not from America. They're from the UK.
Oh, see, that's the original York, though. York.
Yeah,
York.
It's true. I'm guessing they're from
York.
So it's called Brew York Big Eagle. It's a West Coast IPA. And it says here, resurrected after a 3-year hiatus, Big Eagle, the original Brew York Big American Pale, returns in 2020 with even more hops and West Coast piney bitterness and a resinous flavor. Big Eagle has quickly become a brewer's and drinkers' favorite and took gold in the best UK-produced IPA in the CASAA Digital Beer Awards 2020. There you go.
Oh, sick. Dang.
Yeah.
Brew York.
So, yeah, they're from Brew York. They're from York. Yeah, you're right. They're from Walmgate, WALM, Walmgate, York.
York. Well, the only other thing I had in my fridge that was cold is I've had this before. It's a really good IPA. Big Timber Brewing Company, Vine Ripe Hazy IPA. I love hazy IPAs. I say this story every time, but I never used to be an IPA guy. I was always like stouts and porters and like even like Hefeweizens, and I just didn't like IPAs. And then I had it moved to Southern California, started drinking some really good hazy IPAs, and I was like, shit, okay, I guess I do like this.
What happened? California Loki.
And away we go. Yeah, California Loki just suddenly likes IPAs. Odin's son.
Oh, God.
Look at that head. What is wrong with me? I cannot pour beer. I'm all timid.
I got a little heady on mine too. It's a little, both of us just sort of heading it.
That's goofy. That is a good beer. Oh, that's good.
You liking that? All right, let me try mine. You can
even just tell from the foam. It's like an IPA with like pineapple-y haziness, amazingness.
Ooh. That is properly hoppy and piney. What are they used in here for the beer? For the beer nerds out there, we got some cryo hops, some centennial hops. I like this one. You cannot. I'm probably saying it wrong, but you cannot. You cannot.
You cannot. You cannot.
Spell EKUANOT. Equana. You cannot. I don't know. And Simcoe. So this is it's heavy on the hop and the bitter flavors. 6.4% is what it is.
6%. Yeah, this is 6.7. So the other one was a 5. So it wasn't much.
Yeah, same with mine. That was only 4.5. We've had pretty much the same amount of alcohol today.
Yeah, that's interesting. Tonight. Well, today.
Depending on which part of the world you're in. I come to you from the future. It is Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, it's crazy. Vaping is still prescription only in Australia.
Yep. Still prescription only. That's what the future looks like. This is really nice. This is very herbal, very hoppy. It's that West Coast. It's West Coast.
West Coast, baby. West Coast.
So, it's the beer that Loki would drink. You know,
it's
the
beer
California
that Loki
West
would
Coast
drink.
IPA.
California West Coast IPA. Perfect. Burdened with
Why does
glorious
Loki sound like a rock star from the 70s? Like
I don't know. I don't know. It's just that's what you get with California Loki.
It sounds like it's like, yeah. And on the second album, we really tried to go for more of that.
I was really feeling my artistic passions. Yeah.
We spent a summer in Sweden and really channeled my Nordic roots.
There. Yeah, being there.
I think it really came through in the album.
It's just Loki. It's just how he talks.
Look, I got a dress on, so I'm a wench.
That's bloody lager.
Yeah,
it's lager. It's bloody delightful.
This California IPA.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you got your
Cheers,
Grimm
you guys.
glass? Look at you.
I'm pro sauce all the way. Just kidding. Yeah, this is delicious.
Yeah, herbal West Coast IPA.
I love. Give me that hazy IPA. I don't know where Big Timber Brewing Company is based out of. What state is that? I don't know what state that is.
Got to be somewhere near forestry. They've got to have forestry.
There's a state
Surely.
right there. What state is that? Maryland? Virginia?
That literally looks
West
like
Virginia?
a ball sack.
What state is that? Question to the chat. What state is that? Sick Boy? Fishy? John? Huh? Dane B? That's what I was thinking, Dane B. I'm going to track down a coil for it. I don't know what state that is, but that's the state it was brewed in. I can't tell. I'm really bad with geography and states anyway, and I can't tell that state just from looking at the outline of it. Sorry. If it was Nevada, sure. California, right on. I could probably spot Texas, New York. That's West Virginia. Elliot's claiming that this is West Virginia brewed. No idea. Chelseanator? No idea. I have no idea. West Virginia. All right. We've had a few votes now for West Virginia. Ciro said West Virginia. Richard said West Virginia. Captain Spicy said Puerto Rico. That doesn't feel right to me. That doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah. Is there?
It's
There's
definitely
no Spanish
not
on
Maryland.
There, so,
Yeah, Maryland's. Isn't Maryland longer? Maryland's longer than that. West Virginia. Okay. West Virginia.
Maryland sounds
okay.
like a lady's name. How can you call a state a lady's
SVK
name?
Vapes used West Virginia. That's Alaska, Rhett Falls. Okay, I know that that's not Alaska. Alaska goes the other way. Alaska would go this way, not that way. It's California.
California.
Please do not make fun of California.
Ah, those damn liberals.
It is my home, and I like it here. West Virginia. I believe it's West Virginia. Worst Virginia. Uh-oh.
What did I say? West Virginia.
Mount Mama. Yeah, Country Road.
Take me home.
Yeah, that's what a legendary American song.
Oh, yeah.
Eric. That's clearly Florida. Okay. All right. That's clearly...
I even know what Florida. I even know what Florida is shaped like.
Hey, look, I'll represent Maryland. I represent Maryland all day long in my office. I rock the Maryland flag all day. All day. all day, every day in my office. I was gifted that at the first vape rally in Washington, D.C. Represent Maryland. All right, I'm actually gonna build that orbit, that mission orbit.
Oh, cool.
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
I have a build box ready to go, but I'm gonna try to pick out some pimp panels because I got some cool panels. So, all right, cool. Let's do that. Let's build.
Well, I guess
orbit.
I could build.
Let me grab it.
I could build this profile PS. This is like PS, like piece of shit. Like, sorry, Joel. Why is it called the profile PS though? The profile bullshit. I don't know why it's called the profile PS. I just don't like mesh. I really don't want to build it. But I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it.
Is it like profile PS, like how you would end an email? Like, I know I released the profile, but here's the profile.
Well, it's
PS.
It's P.S. Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Oh, I see. And they sent me a mission. All right, here. I'm just going to swap my camera down because...
Oh, have you got something cool to show me? What are you going to make me jealous of?
No, I'm just excited to build this mission orbit. Whoever said that, Dane B? Was that Dane B that said that?
Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. How unladylike.
Mission 15 orbit.
I just don't like.
So I got
this because I just don't like mesh.
A clear.
I don't like mesh. I don't like the way it vapes. I don't like
either.
wicking it. I just hate
mesh. Fuck mesh. Mesh is bullshit.
I just hate it.
And then I have a more like.
Oh, it's like
hazy.
What's
hazy
the word?
Glass.
Opaque? Is it opaque? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, it's kind of like the opaque glass. I think that looks slick.
It's cool.
I kind of
looks cool.
Okay, so this is gonna go into Golden Boy. This is Golden Boy.
Golden Boy. 2019. Oh, you got your little panda in there.
I got the panda button. I love the way this button feels. Like it's indented. It's like concave. So
I like the
down.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm with you. I'm a big fan of concave buttons. I think they just feel
is just a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I've got a few mission switches, so I'm really liking the rocker mission switch. The little, I can just get a. It's like a recorder. I can like. But if I'm not going to use a rocking mission switch, then the concave round buttons I'm a fan of also.
Yeah, I love the concave button.
Do I have anything else to build other than the fucking profile? I just don't. I don't want to build the mesh. I don't want to build the profile.
Does anyone
I just don't like it.
Give me the DL on this airflow. I'm unfamiliar with how this airflow works. Oh, it feels pretty open. Is it adjustable? Oh, it looks like, okay, I get you. It's K-Fun style airflow. It's K-Fun 2019 style airflow, which is fucking genius. That pin will just come up. That blue pin in the middle will just come up to a point and choke off your airflow as you need it to. So you can go from really open to really closed with one pin. That's genius. That's effing genius holes.
I have something here. I'm just going to open some vape mail because I don't want to build. I'm sorry, Joel. I just don't like mesh. I don't want to build your profile.
Mesh. Look, and here's the thing. Some people like really swear by mesh, and that's cool.
I know, right?
And I don't. I just don't. I've never got a really great vape out of a rebuildable mesh anything.
And I just hate wicking it. Yeah. I hate the way it vapes.
I hate wicking it. I hate the way it vapes. I'm so terrified of dry hits, it's not even funny. Like a dry hit on mesh. Dane B, that's glow in the dark? Are you telling me this is glow in the dark? Well, we can try to prove this right now. I'm gonna turn off all the lights in my office.
It is. I think I saw something about that. It is.
Let me turn off all my lights. This has to glow in the dark. Let me glow it up. Let me get it right next to the LED panel.
What's this here? What have we got? What is this? What's he doing?
Oh, this glows in the dark. I'm gonna see if it glows in the dark. I'm gonna turn off all my lights.
Oh, you're charging it up. I was like, why is he playing with his shirt? What's...
I was trying to show the bottom of my shirt just says my butthole.
I have something to build here.
What do you have? What you got?
I got some Thunder. I got a little package from Thunderhead Creations. THC.
Yeah, they hit
THC
me up, as well. Let's see.
Ooh, what is that? Is this an elite? Is this a tank?
My camera is like, what the fuck did you just do? It is glowing. It's really hard
look at that.
to see,
that is
but
glowing.
It is glowing.
That's
here's
cool.
This is a good camera, so I can just crank up the ISO, but then you can't really see that it's glowing. But it was glowing. It was definitely
I swear.
glowing. Just seems like it's going to take a lot to really...
I'm confused. What do we got here? We have an elite MTL RTA, and then we have another elite MTL RTA, but they're different. What is going on here?
They are. Jordan in the chat is curious about billet boxes, and
elite.
Bogan and I can both tell you that billet boxes are a rabbit hole that you will just go down. You'll get one, and you'll start buying expensive bridges, and you'll get used to, you'll start falling in love with like restricted lung and mouth to lung, and you start customizing things, and you get new buttons, and you get new panels, and you get it's ridiculous, but it's really, really fun.
It is. It is. It's expensive fun.
It's expensive fun, and it's really good vapes. Like, honestly, they're really good vapes. All right, so I'm definitely using the glow in the dark.
I think I'm going to go for this elite. But they sent me the elite and the elite light. So there's like a little one.
Oh.
So MTL RTA. So we're both going to vape kind of like, low wattage stuff. You got your your mission. I am going to go for... I think I'm going to go for the elite, the bigger one. One's a little bit smaller than the other. So I'm going to go for the full size. What color is this one? This one is black and this one is silver. I want to use the black one.
I'm just going to build this on my Boxer. Did you ever get a Boxer Classic from Boxer Mods? DNA 100C?
No, is this...
3D printed?
No,
I
haven't had anything from Boxer in years. Years and years ago, I got sent a couple of boxes. I got a Squonker and a regulated Squonker, a mech Squonker. Yeah, so that's Mike Vapes. Mike Vapes.
100C. No. This isn't my vapes.
No,
this is just. The
I thought
Boxer
he did the 100C
Classic.
with him.
Did he? No, I don't think he had anything to do with this. If he did, then he did a good job.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he did.
I thought he did.
I don't think he did. I could be wrong, though. You know what? I've been wrong a lot in my life, and that's a thing I could be wrong about. Kennedy in with the super chat says, Grimm, you look horny. And Bogan looks like a sexy bride in a dress and veil. Just calling it. Look, Kennedy, I'd argue with you if I could. I'd argue with you if I could. Elliot in with the super chat says, do y'all love or hate sours? Starting to get into them? I can't speak for Bogan. Yeah, I love them. I recently have been kind of getting into sours. Not recently. I'd say within the last few years. Been kind of really understanding sours. They're real good.
Oh, this got crazy long.
Angel, use a black light to make... Oh, yeah, I don't have a black light. I have no black lights. I'm not that good of a California hippie. I don't have any black lights. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous, man. I should have black lights, man. Jeremy M with the super chat says, Am I the only one whose all-day vape is mesh? Listen, it's not just mesh. Is it rebuildable mesh? Or is it like mesh-based coil heads? Because I've rocked and have rocked mesh-based coil heads. They rule the world. But rebuilding mesh, it's never been It's never been my jam. All right, I'm gonna try to find some coils.
Yeah, I don't mind. So this is the Elite, guys. There's an Elite, and then there's an Elite Light, which is a little bit thinner, but like a 22 millimeter. This is 24, I think. But it's cool because it comes on the little platform, which THC usually do.
Yeah.
But then you've got the little, look at these little inserts for your airflow.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's hella
How
smart.
cool is that?
Yeah, that is really smart.
That's cool. How they put them in like a little revolver type thing, and you get like your little your little Addy stand thing to put your stuff on. And you have like various sizes. So you've got like a 1, a 0.8, a 1, a 1.2, a 1.5, a 1.8, a 2, and then you have old, fucking honeycomb over here. This is kind of clever idea.
Oh, there's there's like a honeycomb insert?
Yeah, so do you remember the MTL RTA that they did a few months back where it had just this underneath it?
I haven't got anything from Torin in a while.
Oh, okay. They did an MTL, but it can't really be MTL when you've got airflow like that underneath it because you can't get the back pressure going. So it was a cool little RTA, but yeah, it only had one kind of sieve-like airflow underneath it. Now they've made it interchangeable.
Interchangeable.
So there's your interchangeable. So you've got your tank. I'm assuming little top fill action there, and there's your outside adjustment, which I think is the same way that they did it on the last one. The airflow, check this out, Nick.
Let me see this.
It runs, so it starts here, right, with honeycomb, and then it gets narrower. As you rotate it. See how it gets narrower? So if you have it set here, it's like really thin where the air comes in, and so it's like tight. And then as you wind your little square around, it gets wider and wider and wider till the point where it's
look at that.
Just I thought it was cool the way they did it before. It's like a little trench that gets narrower. Anyway. Then we get to the deck, which is like a simple little kind of like single coil velocity style thing. But you've got these little inserts here, and so you can see like a little honeycomb guy there. So that's good for like a smooth, restricted direct lung.
Oh yeah.
But then if you want to change it, which I'm going to, change it to like a 1 millimeter airflow pin. I guess it's easier to do with maybe some grips. But you got your little thing here, and you just, oh yeah, there we go. Now that I've loosened that, I can just spin out my insert. There it is. And I can just put in my little 1 millimeter. Little 1 millimeter jobby.
1 millimeter jobby.
Well, I think I'm going to do MTL in this thing. So let's go one.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you about this Mission Orbit. It is freaking easy. The easiest install I've ever had in my life. This is a Breeze Tones. I was hanging on to this one last Breeze Tones coil. It's a 5-wrap Alien, 2.5 millimeter.
Nice.
I added a wrap to it and just popped it perfectly in there. Just fell.
That's what I do with that.
Perfectly.
That's what I do with mine. Just put like 1 millimeter, just like a little extra wrap on there.
One extra wrap. Perfect. Perfection has been achieved, and I can't. I don't know if you can see this on the Mission screw, but do you see? Focus camera. I didn't name my camera like you did, but you can see.
Yeah, me named ours.
It's the bottom where you put your lead is scooped up at the end, so you kind of put your lead down in at an angle.
Oh,
and there's
can't slide out.
And it can't slide out. There's like a little catch machined in there for it. It's fucking brilliant. It's perfect. It held my coils in. And honestly, building this reminded me of building like a K-Fun. It was like so easy. I just held my leads with my fingers and my thumb like that. screwed them down. Flathead screws, so easy. Mission Orbit, coming out of the gate strong with an easy-ass build. Dang easy-ass build.
Love it. Well, I'm going to go with Cloud Revolution. Cloud Rev.
Get it. Cloud Rev.
Game Over Man MTL Alien. So 0.7 ohm, 3 strands of 32 gauge, N80, wrapped in a bit of 40
game
gauge.
Over, man.
Bloody game over.
Yeah, those are banging coils.
Down under coils.
Those are banging coils.
Yeah, man. Andy makes great coils. And I really like this. Like for me, 0.7 is just where I like my MTL. 0.7, maybe 0.8, somewhere around there. That's where I like my mouth alone.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay,
it's just,
I gotta focus.
You know, I can crank it up a little bit to like 20 watts if I want to, or I can run it at 13, 14. 0.7 is just like it's a good number.
Yeah, I feel
this
like
is going to end up a little bit.
A 0.7 at like 14 watts is freaking perfect for a mouth to lung.
Yeah, I think I usually run mine a little higher. Like I like 16.9 because it's got 69 in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Just talk like.
Oh, I do. It
so
does
like,
come
do you
with
remember Tim the Tool Man?
spare O-rings and an LED bulb. So you can install an LED bulb in this.
A lot of the guys like your mob minis will come with a little LED in them.
What? I've never seen that before. What? Why? Are you meant to install this with a coil then?
So they're not like technically vapor products.
Right. I get you.
They're torches and shit, you know?
Yeah, they're rebuildable torches. Here's the thing. The FDA and all the regulatory agencies, politicians in the fucking world are so light years behind the technology, it's not even funny. They have no idea what a rebuildable BORO bridge is. You might as well be speaking a different goddamn language. They have no idea. No idea. So the idea that, I mean, I appreciate what Mission's doing, but the idea that the FDA is aware of Mission's existence, no.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not. Not even a little bit.
No.
Not even a little bit. Okay, so this came out to a 0.42 Adam Breeze tones. What do you have to say for yourself now?
Mine's...
Just kidding.
Mine's going to come in a little bit higher because I put an extra half wrap on because I've got parallel posts, not offset.
Oh, yeah, I added a half wrap to Breeze tones.
Half wrap, so mine will probably come in about 0.75, 0.8.
Why are you telling me it's temp protected?
Nice and easy to build though. This parallel post jobby.
Oh, that's
look, you just slide it in. Slide it in. There you go.
Oh, now it'll fire. Okay, it must not have been on there. Okay, it was giving me a temp protected. I was about to throw it on a mech.
It won't fire. Quick, where's my unregulated device?
Where's my unregulated series? Give it to me. Where's
my unregulated series with the Trustfire batteries?
Yeah, where's my fucking Odin's hammer or whatever?
I gotta turn my wattage way down because 100 watts on this coil. Not a good idea.
Why are you giving me temp protection, you dumb thing?
12 watts. That'll be fine.
Give it to me. Yeah,
that'll be good.
There you go, buddy. I knew you had it in you. I knew you could get there. There you go. Oh, look at you. Look at you glowing. Look at you, Adam Breeze Tones coils. That's banging. That might actually be, because you don't have a hell of a lot of space to wick in this.
What are the wick ports like?
They're kind of right next to the coil. I don't know.
Oh, with a straight
We'll see.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna bend.
straight
You're gonna have to
down.
bend them straight down, aren't you?
Straight down.
Straight down.
Straight down. But shit, let's see. Let's try. I'm gonna try the KGB cotton again because I really like the KGB cotton.
Yeah, look, as I said, I really liked it. I used it until I think all of it's gone. I think it just
And
ran
I
out of
legitimately,
KGB.
like,
Now I'm back on.
Listen, I'm a bad person. I'm bad with names. I don't remember anything. I don't even remember where this KGB cotton came from. I don't remember who gave it to me, or if it came directly from them, or if it came from... I want to think a subscriber included this maybe in a package to me as like a gift, like, hey, I like KGB cotton, you should try KGB cotton.
Give
But
this
I
a
don't
go.
know. I have such a bad memory that I don't know. So here's what I'm putting out there. If you remember, if you have a better memory than Nick Green, which you probably do, you might remember where this KGB cotton came from. Just listen, slide in my email, nick@grimmgreen.com. I'll give you a special thank you gift if you tell me where the KGB cotton came from. I'll send you a t-shirt, or I'll send you a new t-shirt.
She's gonna get 1,000 emails saying like, "Hey, I gave you that cotton."
Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna. Oh, remember that came from Dave, and I was like, wait, what? Who's Dave?
Who's Dave?
Who's Dave, man?
All right, my coil is
Did it come
heating
from
nicely.
Loki?
Time for some cotton, I think.
Of Asgard, Odin's son. All right. Loki.
Oh, Nick.
Did you watch the Loki series on Disney Plus? It was banging.
No,
it
see-
was so good.
Yeah,
Oh
is that
my
how he
God.
talks? Is that how he sounds?
Watch the
Is that him?
series. You'll get into it. It's so
I just
good.
started watching. I've done the the trendy thing. I'm watching Squid Game.
Oh, that's a good one. That's really
Dude,
good.
Squid Game. I've decided. I'm 4 episodes in, I think, right, to Squid Game,
Yeah.
and I've decided that it flips between heart-wrenching personal situations of just
Yeah.
like poor people, and you're just like, oh my god, your situation's so sad, to
Right.
just straight up violence, just people just getting shot in the head.
Yeah.
Like,
Just,
that's all it is.
just
It's-
over the top.
You're
yeah.
either watching, you're like, oh my god, that dude just got shot in the face, or you're like, oh my god, I feel so bad for these people and their struggle. That's all it is. I just flip in between those two emotions.
Yeah, it's those two emotions. Yeah, it's bro, it's crazy. That show's awesome. No spoilers, please, no spoilers. But it is, it gets great, and I'm definitely gonna watch it again because it's so.
I think
great.
my doorbell is ringing, but I am not going to answer the door
Is
dressed
someone-
like this.
Yeah, you
Like,
should not. do
How
that.
am I going
your
to
wife
explain?
home?
I hope she is. I can't. I don't know. I'm here.
I'm saving this
doing
piece of
this.
KGB cotton. in a
Um,
baggie.
But yeah, I'm not gonna go and greet my mailman with a wedding dress on because I don't think he'll understand, even if I explain it to him.
Yeah, you would. How would you even explain that? You can't explain that.
How would I explain it? I'm
like-
on the internet. People are watching. Oh, they're watching you on the internet in a dress. That sounds even better
Yeah,
than
I'm on the
You're
internet
just wearing a
in
dress.
a dress with my American friend, and we're building vape RTAs. Does that make
Yeah,
any
I
sense
don't
to
know. I
you
don't
as
think-
another human being?
I'm
No,
sorry,
it doesn't.
mailman.
Does
I
it?
just
All right.
I can't answer the door.
I'm gonna thin
just can't do
the
that.
ever-loving hell out of these wicks. That's what I know I'm gonna do, because they have to go, like you said, straight up and down. When I wick
Straight
those in there,
down
they're
into
gonna go
those holes,
straight
okay.
up and down. So far, this little bridge is super easy to build. I'm hoping it's just as easy.
Yeah,
to
it looked like
wick.
it was easy to get your coil in there, wasn't it? It looked
super
real
easy. Super easy. All right, that is thinned.
I think you wick this thing like a lot of other GTA style MTL RTAs. You wick this like you would wick the Siren 3, I think it is the most. Is that where we're up to? The 3rd Siren?
I feel good about that cut. I'm just going right
think
here
that's what we're up to.
against. Yeah, the Siren. Wait. Did you flavor?
Yeah. Yeah. This has got like a very similar deck to the Siren, parallel posts, GTA style floating deck.
Oh yeah. Like the old
like
Coil
you
Art
see
Mage
that-
GTA. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this just looks like yeah.
Yeah. The Coil,
this looks-
I
this
used to
looks
love
like-
those. I used to love the Coil Art Mage GTA.
Yeah, it was good. And the sirens been great as well. Good tank. This is kind of like that. You just
Well,
GTA style, tuck it into little holes.
Maybe a little bit short. Shit. Oh no, that.
You know, I wonder if it's a Sierra Nevada beer rep, because I won a case of Sierra Nevada beer the other day. They had a competition on there, so they got Sierra Nevada, like Australia. They got like a Facebook page for their Australian contingent of Sierra Nevada, and they posted a photo and were like, post a photo of your mullet or your friend's mullet or whatever, and you pick the best one to win a carton of beer. So I was like, wait, what? This is Sierra Nevada looking for the best mullet? Like, I love Sierra Nevada. I also have a pretty good mullet, I think. So I posted a photo, and I won a carton of Sierra Nevada beer. And
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I was like, fuck yeah, mullet pays off again. How many cartons of beer has your haircut won you?
0, less than 0.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mine.
All right, well, that's how I have it wicked. It's straight
That's
down.
looking pretty good.
It's like straight down.
Straight down.
I think this side.
Whoa.
I cut the wick so it just hits like the bottom right there. That's how long I want it. I feel like that's going to be freaking perfect for this mission orbit.
Well,
I am really excited.
It looks
about
good
this.
to me.
I don't even know what liquid I'm going to put in here.
Well, I got my little what do they call this thing again?
I'm going to cut that.
The Elite MTL RTA from from Thunderhead Creations. And it's a GTA style deck. You wick it like you would a lot of the others. I've got the 1mm airflow pin in there. It's time to put some liquid on this and have a vape.
Yeah, see, hang on, I'm still wicking this.
Hold
your horses there. I'm just
going to put some of my favorite tobaccos from no, come on, Frank. There we go. Vaporize Midnight on the Farm. It is like it's like a nice tobacco with some kind of like stone fruit flavors to it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's like tobacco-y and you know, a little bit bakery, but then with like a stone fruitiness without being sweet.
All right, here's where I'm at with the mission. That's the best I'm going to get.
I think that looks good, dude. I think you're ready for liquid.
It does have to wick straight down. Whoops. It does have to wick straight down, but...
Every time you say that, I think of Eskimo Joe. It's gotta go straight down. Yeah, they do this song. They gotta go. He goes, "We gotta go straight down."
Is Eskimo Joe some like Australian pop star that I don't know about?
No, Eskimo Joe is a band. They're you know, kind of like they just sort of play rock style stuff.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
But every time you say that, that's what goes through my head. That song. Gotta go straight down. Ooh, whoa.
I don't know what to put in here, man.
We'll call that the Eskimo wicking technique, where you just go straight down.
Should I put, since it's Breeze Tones coils, I feel like I should put in Shakedown. Frankentones, since I used Franken Atticus in the other one, we can go full Straya and do Frankentones in this one too. Full Straya. I like going full Straya. Shakedown. This is a boss e-liquid. And here's something I want to say about this e-liquid. Have you got to try this yet, Bogan? Sam?
Yeah. I got Franken Atticus, Frankentones. I got the new one. Is that the Shakedown? That's the original. That's the peanut butter
Shakedown,
thick shake.
yeah. Peanut butter thick shake. It is really clean. I vaped this for weeks in an RDA, in an RTA, and it was perfectly, like, you couldn't even notice. It was barely dirty at all. I'm surprised. This juice is clean. Clean juice.
For something that has like peanut butter and you would think would be a bit of a coil.
I was expecting like a coil killer because like tobaccos and yig and like all the liquids that I normally have that taste like this or are in this genre are always coil destroyers.
Yep. No, it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm trying to work out. I'm just look at my like beautiful dressy back. Oh, this dress shows off my back so well.
Has everybody seen your back tattoo? Like that is a masterpiece. It's crazy and it's kind of a vulgar. Like I don't want to get my YouTube like.
It's erotic. Is the term.
It is right. I wouldn't say vulgar. I'd say erotic. It is erotic.
It is. It's a little vulgar. There's just like
there's
tits.
Vulgar, man.
There's little tits. It's all tits. Tits and ass.
Tits and ass and ass and tits and tits and ass and ass and tits.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, it's all just tits and it's all tits and vaginas and stuff.
Oh, I put it in here for some reason.
Yeah. All right. What am I going to put this little MTL RTA on? I need like a good little MTL mod. Need something.
Okay.
Something cool to put this thing on. Oh, here we go. This will work.
All right. Does it?
Little reload. Oh no, it doesn't look good on there. It's black. That looks shit.
Okay. Does it not go on like that? Okay, hang on. I need to... Oh, it's my goddamn leads. It's my leads. I didn't cut that lead short enough. Holy shit. So this lead, can you see this tiny little lead poking out?
Yeah, you can see a little stub there.
That lead is too much lead. Shit. That cap comes right down across that and it's keeping it from closing. So we have to go in here and do freaking surgery. Oh my good lord. All right, let's see. I should have test fit it, you know. Need to get it.
But you can just snip the lead off. Can't you just snip it?
Yeah, I can snip it, and you can also do that trick where you bend it upwards. But I think I'll be able to snip this.
Now, this thing also came. So it comes with like a standard drip tip. All right. That's pretty mouth to lungish. But then I can like pull that one out. Come here. Out you come. There we go. And then they got a proper MTL anal probe version. Yeah. I'm going to use that one. This is the one that aliens used where you got that t-shirt. 0.79 is what my extra half wrap added. 0.09.
Okay.
So now
it's not
0.79. It's
okay.
exactly.
Sold.
There you go. On goes the top. Are you using the glow in the dark?
Of course I'm using the glow in the dark.
Of course.
So I tested fit it in there. It really jumped resistance, but at least it remained consistent, and the DNA 100C fired it. So I'm pretty confident that this will fire in the billet box. I'm pretty confident. Now the problem is I need doors. I'm a mess. I need doors and I need the thready down bit. I don't have the thready
I got the
down
hiccups.
bit. I'm gonna have to pilfer it from another billet box. Oh no.
Oh, why have I got the hiccups? Why have my tits slid down as well? My tits are getting a bit low and saggy.
You didn't do the voice, Sam.
My tits are getting a bit low and saggy.
Ah, no, look at me fucking boobs. They're all down on me stomach.
They're getting low and
Fucking hell.
saggy.
Freshen your drink, governor.
Oh, that's excellent. All right. Oh no, I put it in backwards. I have to put the fill port facing out. Okay.
What? Why am I getting the hiccups? Do you ever get that where you got like a full belly of beer and then you vape and the movement in your diaphragm because you're inhaling, it makes you hiccup? Do you ever get that?
Oh yes, yeah, constantly. It's like a burp pickup.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not the only one. But like, I don't have hiccups now, right? It's fine. But as soon as I take a vape, watch this. Well, it's not going to do it. Ugh.
Oh, please just show me what I want to see, baby.
There we go. See, look, hiccup. I think 37 watts. Is that where you're going to vape it at?
Yeah, see it now. It's reading a 0.35. What would I vape a 0.35 at? 37 watts?
I vape mine at like 30, 35 watts at 0.34. So yeah, 30.
See, that looks pretty slick in there.
You got like a gray battery wrap. Go with your gray Orbit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna put. I have clear panels that I think are gonna look sick on here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what you think about this bridge because I'm waiting to get an Orbit myself, and
Dude,
I've heard good
boosh.
things. People are liking it.
That front fill is really easy. Boop. It's nice to just pop that open and fill it like a sub tank or something. All right, hang on. Let me get panels.
It's got a good. Looks like it's got a good size on that fill port. You know, like a nice bit of silicon there to kind of get your finger under.
Yeah, Hyundai P. See now, all the billet box stuff comes out. Oh, these are cool too. But you can't see the. Where's my clear panels? I know what I want to use. Where'd they go?
I'm liking this this Elite MTL RTA from Torrent. This is nice. This is a good MTL.
Oh, shit.
15 watts, 0.79 ohms.
0.79.
This is nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, we got some toxic green. They're cool.
Yeah,
Probably
the
not with the
Toxic
gold.
green are really cool. Yeah, with the gold, they look terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, those are my Christmas panels.
Oh, you got Christmas panels.
Yeah, here, these are the clear ones. Full clear.
Dude, I have an emerald green billet box that would look great with those Christmas panels.
Boosh. Clear panels.
Oh, that's cool. Like, I like the gray. I like the gray almost matches the billet box text on the other side. That looks cool.
Yeah. All right, dude, I'm stoked. Mission Orbit. Woo! Here we go. All right. Let me put these away. Oh no, this is a panel I need.
You just need a nice gray drip tip for that box.
Yeah, I don't know what. I have so many drip tips, bro. It's ridiculous.
Dude, I know. Tell me about it. I have 2 divider tubs
Yeah.
filled.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all. See, what I like using on billet boxes is shit like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's badass. It's not
I like
really
that.
that badass.
That's cool.
I just like using tall drip tips on billet boxes. What about this?
Oh, yeah.
That just
Oh,
goes
yeah.
off you know where this is from? Germany. That's a German drip tip right there.
Of course.
German engineering. Oh, wait. This will work perfect.
Oh, man, I'm getting itchy in this dress.
Ultim.
I'm getting real itchy.
Ultim.
Oh, look, because of the gold.
Ultim. Dude, Ultim.
I'm just gonna reveal a bit of cleavage because I'm getting a little itchy in this thing.
Are you? Yeah, see.
Mm-hmm.
Ultim. All right, that's the final product.
It's looking good. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Yeah, I think they've done a good job on this Elite MTL over at THC.
How is it?
Mm.
Now, let me ask you this. I use a term called the rubber band effect for MTLs. Have you ever experienced this?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you take a drag and you can kind of just take a quick drag and then not drag and then let the RTA like do some of the work, like you feel airflow still kind of flowing through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a good...
Maybe I'm not describing it properly.
No, I know what you mean.
You know
I've
what I
heard you
mean?
talk about this before.
Yeah, the rubber band effect. I'm a firm believer in
The
it.
rubber bandy. This has a bit of that because you got a good control. You can put a different size airflow pin underneath your coil, and then the outside airflow has got a good range of adjustment. You can dial in that rubber band feel.
Bangin'. This mission orbit is banging. Hang on, let me.
You liking that?
That first toot was legit 9,000. Sorry, Harold, but you've been replaced by Golden Boy. Yeah, that was legit. That peanut butter, what is it? Shakedown. I can never remember the name. That shakedown tastes awesome in this. Okay, that was just a first toot. I might have got a little riled up there. Calm down.
I'm gonna sort my veil out.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's an unbelievable vape. That Mission Orbit might have just become my favorite bridge. That is so
really?
smooth. The airflow is, it's deliberate. Like the way that this tank is, you can see on the bottom, I don't know, I should have gone to my up close camera, but they channel the airflow right to your little airflow right there. It's awesome. It's really smooth. It feels like an RTA. It doesn't feel like you're pulling air through two spots. Like sometimes BORO bridges feel like that to me for some reason. I don't know if, Dane B, that's a good question. I don't know if I have this pulled all the way out. Should I check it? It feels pretty restricted right now. It feels like, I don't know where my gray billet box is, but it feels like the Kirch. The airflow feels maybe a little bit more open than the Kirch.
That's another one I've got to get my hands on. The Kirsch.
But
Kirsch or Kirch?
Kirch. Harch.
Kirch.
I learned that.
Kirch.
I still call it the Kirsch because I think it's funny to say things wrong. But, damn, this Mission Orbit is banging. This is like the highlight of the night. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Valkyrie also banging RTA. But this Mission Orbit, I'm glad. Thank you, Dane B, for making me build this. And the wicking's keeping up. Like, it doesn't even feel like on the verge of going dry. It feels nice and saturated.
That's what you want. Yeah, I'm keen to check out this orbit because
Woo!
if you like it, I'm probably gonna like it.
Mission Orbit, 10 out of 10. Well, here so far. Obviously, I have to spend more time with the product before I give it a full review. But right out of the gate,
Disclaimer.
that is banging. That is Flavor City, Utah. That's Flavor Nation. That is Flavor Nation. I know there were definitely some super chats that came in while we were yammering on and building and stuff there. Yeah. Blacklight, am I the only one whose ADV is mesh? Jeremy, you might be. Bogan
Look, there's plenty of mesh vapors out there.
Bogan actively avoided mesh tonight. I want the record to show.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
you're like,
I wasn't feeling it.
Let the record
Sorry,
show.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan
either. I'm not a fan.
Not to say that, like, I'm not going to poo-poo on other people's vaping styles because, you know, whatever
would.
keeps you off of the fucking durries, keeps you off of the durries. If you like mesh, more power to you. Yeah, it's not my thing. It's not my jam.
If you like a Smoke Nord 4, more power to you. Oh, Novo 4. Sorry, Smoke Novo 4.
Speaking of smoke, I saw a funny thing the other day. I was watching a doco on, I think it was Amazon, and it was very American. It was like, no-go zone. So that's what it was called. It's called no-go zones, and it goes around to like different communities or places in the world that are no-go zones where the police don't want to go because it's so criminal.
Sure.
And it was in Colombia, in Bogota, and this guy runs the biggest brothel. He's like the owner of this big brothel in Bogota, Colombia, and he's been interviewed obviously for this doco. And then he pops up with a fucking smoke hat on. He's got a cap. Smock squad.
No shit.
He's got a smock squad. And I was like,
Oh
this
my.
dude's like, he's like a bowling gangster, right? He's got all the gangster clothes. He's got the fucking
That's incredible.
Brothel, you know, and he's a criminal in you know, Colombia, and he's rocking this smock squad hat. And I just thought that was hilarious.
I love everything about that. That's incredible.
It's like of all the hats he could have been rocking for this doco, he's rocking a smock squad.
Did you ever review smoke stuff?
Yeah, I did a lot of smock stuff in the early days. And then they sent me a little bit, maybe a year ago. They started, maybe 9 months ago, they started sending me some more stuff. But then they put out that, like, they had that new contract thing that they wanted all their reviewers to sign.
Yeah.
I saw Zophie was like, I'm not doing any more smock because I'm not signing this fucking agreement.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, I'm definitely not doing that. I think they sent it to me. I just didn't even reply. So yeah, I'm not doing that either.
Yeah, see, I said the same thing. I was like, I don't want to sign that. And so then I was like, and then I found a head shop like right by my post office that sells literally every smoke thing. So I've just been going on like a smoke spending spree and like buying every smoke thing I can find. Like I have sub-tank kits that I still haven't opened. I just reviewed this dumb. It's not actually that dumb. It's pretty slick. The thinner, it's like a credit card size guy.
Oh, look at that.
I've just been trying to buy up all the smoke stuff. And I know, see, one of the things in that contract was you had to mark your videos 18 and over.
Yeah.
But on YouTube, you can't do that. It's only 21 and over.
Yeah.
So I emailed Smoke and I said that I'm not.
No, wait. I think it's the other way around. They wanted it 21 rated and over, but you can only do 18
and over. Right. So I do 18 and over on my Smoke stuff, but that's only like, I don't know why I do it. I guess out of respect, even though I emailed them back and said that I wasn't going to do it or sign the contract or anything, but that I would still.
So you said I won't
videos,
respect you, but you still did.
But I still kind of did. You know, I don't know. It's whatever.
Pull my tits out.
I'd rather buy a product, you know.
I'm pulling my towel tits out.
Because that's not cheap. Like this smoke thinner was like 35. It was like $40.
Oh damn.
That's $40. So I'm like, $40. I don't know. I think it's worth it. It's a good one. Anyway. I love the Mission Orbit BORO Bridge. It is top-notch. Top-notch airflow, really smooth. I wonder if I could open it up a little bit. Let me try to open it up a little bit, Dane B. You made it.
Yeah, open that up. Open it up.
Let's try to open this pit up a little bit. You know?
Let your hair down or your veil.
Let's open this pit up. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wonder if YouTube would get mad at me. Here, I'm going to try something. I got these,
So if you've just joined us, it's the Halloween Grogan edition. So we're dressed up. I'm a bride, if you hadn't figured it out. And Nick, he is Loki, son of Odin. Is that right? Is that what he says? Loki, son of Odin. But I got to say it in the voice. Loki, son of Odin.
Can you hear that at all? I ran across, like, years ago, I had this merch dude, Danny Dysentery, who always used to pass me these little 7 inches. And they're like...
Danny Dysentery.
Yeah, that's what he went by, Danny Dysentery. And he was a good dude. He ended up being a little bit flaky, but that's fine. But he used to slip me these little, like, 7-inch West Coast hardcore punk comps.
Oh, that's cool.
And I ran across them, and I was like, oh, shit, I might be able to, like, play that behind a build stream and not
they're
get...
not signed.
Yeah, because it's all... I mean, some of these bands probably don't even exist anymore. It's like, how long does a Southern California hardcore punk band exist before they break up? And they
if
all
they're not
sound,
on a label, yeah, absolutely.
Right, and they all sound kind of exactly the same. It's like hardcore punk. And it's all good, you know, but it's all the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to try to open up this airflow real quick. What size do I need?
Opening up the airflow.
I don't know how this opens up.
Oh, man. This dress is getting so uncomfortable now.
Is it? Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'm getting like itchy. I'm getting itchy pits.
You chose your destiny.
It's slowly slipping down. Look, we're going to get that nip slip soon if I keep doing this.
Oh, it's all the way open. Yeah. All the way open. Totally all the way open. And I know someone in chat said earlier, asked if I actually filled it. I did. I filled it. I just did it so quick and effortlessly that you didn't even notice. It was like David Copperfield doing an illusion, you know? You're just like, where did the motorcycle go? It's like, did he even fill it? Yes. It was an illusion. I just did it so smooth and so quickly that you didn't even see it happen.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay, now it's reading a 0.36, same as before. Kick ass. This is so good. Get a mission. Sam, get a mission.
I'm waiting. It's supposed
Get a
to be
mission
coming.
as
It's
soon as
supposed to
you
be
can.
coming. I'm very excited. Very excited.
Elliot in the super chat says, sending you, oh, you're sending me sours or are you sending Sam sours? Because you can send us both. You can send Bogan and I both sours. I wouldn't be against that in any capacity. 100%. Oh, Jeremy M, rebuildable mesh. All day vape, rebuildable mesh. Awesome. More power to you. Here's the thing. I'm not going to say anything bad about someone that uses rebuildable mesh. Okay,
no.
Slow down there, hardcore punk guys. I would not say anything about someone who uses rebuildable mesh because you possess a skill that I do not have, and that skill is the ability to build and re-wick mesh so that it's vapable and you don't have to worry about like those mesh dry hits. I do not have that skill. Just straight up don't. So if you can vape like that, Jeremy, that's awesome. Keep doing it. Brendan, that's very gracious of you. You didn't say anything. You didn't have to. Appreciate that. Sewer Rug says, you skipped some chats from Elliot to Kennedy. Wait, what are you talking about? No, I didn't. Let's see. Queen Honey Bunny. Oh, that's right. Elliot said, you guys rock. Thank you very much, Elliot. Thank you very much. Oh, Sewer Rug had one in there and said, it's a long shot. Can Bogan call the wee baby Seamus and Sewer Rug a couple of dickheads or even cunts? Great stream, you guys. Loving the banter and laughs tonight. How do you feel about that? Will you call Sewer Rug and the wee baby Seamus dickheads and or cunts?
The wee baby Seamus and Sewer Rat.
Sewer Rug.
Fucking dickheads.
Rug.
Fucking dickheads. Both of you. Pair of dickheads.
Pair of dickheads. That was for you, Sewer Rug. Just for you. Bunch of dickheads. Angel, I know, 300 watching and only 50 likes. That's crazy. Smash that like button if you like Bogan's dress. Smash that like button if you like
50 likes. That's way under.
California Loki
Get him up.
of Asgard.
I didn't put a fucking dress on for 50 likes. Come
Odin's
on,
son.
Let's
I
go.
know. Think about that. That's kind of insulting, really. Like we should be mad.
Let's go.
More likes for
Go,
Bogan's dress. More likes for Bogan's dress. More likes for Bogan's dress. I'm counting on you guys.
Is that all you got for these tits? That's all you got for these tits? Come on.
Yeah. Jonas, yes, I did skip a bunch. Another beer is always the right choice, as we decided. However, I need to send y'all some Swedish beer. I've had Swedish beer when I was in Sweden. I don't think I had any really, crafty or top-notch Swedish beers. But I can't remember the name of the commercial beer in Sweden, but I saw trucks of it everywhere. I wish I could remember the name.
I get a brand down here. I think I got to look them up. There's definitely, is it Swedish or Norway?
Oh.
Get my Vikings mixed up.
Yes. Swedish Vikings, Norwegian Vikings.
Yeah.
Okay, I got caught up on all the super chats. Sewer Rug, thank you for the guidance there. Missed him completely. Brendan in with the super chat. That's Sam's typical Tuesday outfit. He even has the garter on. Bogan, do you have the garter on? Do you have the garter on? The Asgardian garter. The Asgardian garter. Odin's son.
No, I don't have the garter on. I'm sorry.
Asgardian garter.
But have we got any Mexicans in the house? Because this is, if you have only just tuned in, this is my wife's wedding dress.
Yes.
Okay. And it's like almost an antique. Her mother wore this as her wedding dress. It's a Mexican wedding dress.
Oh, that's awesome.
Her mother wore it, and then she wore it at our wedding, and now I'm wearing it
on a live stream for likes.
On a live vape stream. Yeah.
That's pathetic.
It was her idea. She suggested that I wear her dress. Okay. This is not like
she's on
I didn't
board
steal
for it.
it.
You're
Like,
not like desecrating it.
She was like, we were trying to work out what Halloween outfit. She was like, why don't you wear my wedding dress? We'll dress you up as a bride. I was like, well, I don't know if I'll fit. Let's give it a go. And I mean, it doesn't fit. I can't zip this thing up, but
you're pulling it off. I mean,
I got this
lacy,
good
from the front.
This lacy Mexican wedding dress. So
yeah,
shout out to the
front.
Mexican viewers.
Yeah, absolutely. I know there's a few El Mondo Vapador. He's out of Mexico. He kicks ass. He's a reviewer on YouTube.
And shout out to Fernando, one of my Patreons, Fernando. I'm not sure if you're watching, but if Fernando, I can hear the drums. Fernando, I can hear them. They're in my bosoms.
There was another super chat here from Jimmy James. I think you've got me sold on that mission orbit. Looks amazing and always appreciate your opinion. Jimmy James, I don't need to sell you on this mission orbit. It sells itself. That is,
the quality looks really good as well. The build quality.
BORO bridges. Yeah, the build quality is top notch. It's like media blasted, so it's got like a matte texture to it.
Really nice finish.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Titanium, blue titanium. I mean, it's awesome. Great. Really great. So far, really great bridge. Right now, I'm recommending it, but I don't know. Something could go really sideways on it. It is tricky to wick. I guess it has to wick up right up and down. Or you could put a smaller coil in there. You could put a smaller coil. I added a wrap. I could have removed a wrap and accomplished the same thing and had a little bit more wiggle space with the cotton, but it is what it is. Jimmy James, appreciate you, buddy. Face meat, dry oatmeal. Hope you're doing good, face meat. Face meat. Have I explained face meat to you? He's made himself like a celebrity.
It's going to be a little thing that Nick's got going on.
Like
What's face meat?
It's one of the most ingenious things I've ever seen. Face meat's either a genius or a complete lunatic. Because he started showing up in my Thursday live streams, the vlog on Thursday, 4:30 every Thursday, my YouTube. He started showing up there, and he just shows up, and he says one thing, dry oatmeal. Week after week after week, nothing else, dry oatmeal, nothing else, week after week after week. I mean, this goes on for like a year, bro.
And you didn't ask? You just let him keep going?
We tried to ask. We reached out. We said everybody in the chat would talk to him. I would talk to him. Nothing. He would relentlessly just be like, nope, all I say is dry oatmeal. And so it became like a thing. We're like, where's face meat? Where's dry oatmeal? And he made himself like a celebrity in my chat just by saying dry oatmeal over and over again. And people became fascinated with him. So face meat tweet with the super chat. Appreciate you with the super chat. Dry oatmeal. I did see face meat one time on Twitter, doing some advocacy posting on Twitter, which I very much appreciated. Face meat, you were saying a lot more than dry oatmeal. You were for lack of a better term, preaching the good word of the VAP, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Well,
you got to preach the good word of the VAP. Yeah, face meat, dry oatmeal. It's just his thing, and that's what it is. So appreciate that, dry oatmeal. I mean, face meat. Don't even know what to call you anymore. Good night, Sewer Rug. I hope you have a good night. We're going to wrap this up as well. I'm sure Bogan is bored of being in a dress.
I just want to get my nipples out of this dress.
There's
there you go,
nips.
guys.
Watch
Look,
out,
there it
nips.
is.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
You will get no such action from me. No such
I'm
action
like
from
Elaine.
me.
I'm like Elaine Bennis in her Christmas card, just slipping nips.
Just slipping nips left and right.
He gets a Christmas
Slipping
card.
nips.
I don't get a card. I don't get it.
Exactly.
Dude, Seinfeld all day long. I would do it.
I started watching from episode 1, just going back
Glory
through the
RTA.
whole series.
Oh yeah, it's great. I love going through the whole thing. I'm not sure what that is, Abdul. Glory RDA? I don't remember the Glory RDA. That was some serious hot bogan nip action. That was out
Right
of
here,
control.
baby. Right here.
Let's see.
Woo.
Any more super chats? No, that's perfect. We're going to end the super chats with face meat, dry oatmeal. What a way to end this stream. Bogan, thank you for dressing up for Halloween. You look great.
Always
you
happy
look
to put a dress on.
spectacular.
Always happy to put a dress on.
Yeah, appreciate it. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you, Bogan, for being here. Have a great rest of your day. As for me,
Thank you.
I mean, look, it's hard to choose. The Valkyrie, great RTA. The Mission, great BORO. These were highlights. Like, I felt like I built 2 bangers tonight. Like, I'm just going to keep using these immediately. Bangers.
I'm really liking the Valkyrie. I'm just knocking all my stuff over. The Pyro V4, also good. Also very good. No disappointments with the... if you're into RDTAs, the Pyro V4, no qualms at all. Very decent. But yeah, the Valkyrie, really happy with that.
This
Really happy
Orbit.
with that.
That flavor, that peanut butter flavor out of this Orbit is next level. If Adam Breezetones, if you don't have one of these, get a Mission Orbit and vape your own juice out of it because damn, it is tip top. Gray Bick, I couldn't agree more. Bogan's cute. Oh man, wrong one. That's okay. Sick boy. Be well, Dane B. Oh yeah, OGU. And on that note, I guess we're gonna say goodbye. I don't really have an outro planned, so I'm gonna go back to the scary burning pumpkin hold screen. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, Bogan. We'll do this soon.
Appreciate
in a few
you.
weeks. We'll do this a few weeks on your YouTube.
Yeah, in a few weeks' time.
We'll switch it up.
We'll do it in November. We'll do a November stream, so
For
stay
sure.
tuned for next month.
For sure.
The Grogan Sesh, or as I like to call it, the Grogan Shesh, because I
Shesh.
did a thumbnail with an extra SH.
The
So
Grogan
Shesh.
Sesh. Yeah, I'm down.
Shesh.
I like that. Appreciate you guys out there. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for hanging out tonight. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. And Bogan, you're a legend. Everybody in chat, you're a legend. Remember, be excellent to each other. Vaping is at least at the bare minimum 95% less harmful than burning deadly combustible, cancer-causing
Don't
deadly
let
combustible
any
tobacco cigarettes.
Politician tell you
Don't
otherwise.
let
A crooked
anybody-
politician tell you otherwise.
Don't let any
the crooked
politician, don't let
politician.
Mike
That's what you say, isn't
Bloomberg,
it?
don't let Campaign for Tobacco Free Kids, don't let, who's in Australia? Who's that piece of shit in Australia? Simon Chapman.
Greg Hunt, don't let
Greg Hunt,
tell
don't let
you.
Simon Chapman tell you anything. You
Nope.
quit smoking with vaping, and it was flavors that did it, and you know that. Anyway,
Yep.
appreciate you guys. Keep fighting the good fight. Big love. Bye. And